no, oh no, oh no. It's that time of the week again, lads. It is that time of the week again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Obviously, we just watched the Warriors get a nice little cheeky win there in Sydney against the Dragons at Cogra. And now we get to watch on as the top of the table Titans get underway here against Manly Seagulls. How good, gee whiz. What an absolute matchup this is. First position versus fifth position. It's going to get absolutely rocking. So let's get it underway here, guys. Obviously, hey guys, and BKRsport, we're back and ready to rock and roll. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get into the two-team lineups because the game does start in 5 minutes' time. Manly, they come to this game from 4th position, and in another reality, the Titans come to this game from 16th position. This is at Fort Pines Park in Sydney. Brookvale Oval. The ins here for the Manly Seagulls, Brandon Wakeham, Hugo Hart, Josh Felitti, and Simeone Leafi, with the outs being Hamoli Olakau'atu, Lee Hapawade, Tolotau Koula, and Zach Docker-Clay. Olakau'atu and Koula obviously out with Origin. Hapawade due to injury, and Docker-Clay, I'm not too sure. But the fullback is Clayton Fa'alalo, with the wingers being Jason Saab and Blake Wilson. Centers of Josh Felitti and Ruben Garrick. The 5'8" is Luke Brooks, with the halfback being Jamal Fogarty. Front row forwards of Tanya Lapaseka and Ethan Bullimore. The number 9 is Brandon Wakeham. Back row, Jackson Sherab and Ben Trebojevic, with the 13 being Jake Trebojevic, who was the captain. Then you go to the interchange, Jake Simkin, Nathan Brown, Kobe Hetherington, Simeone Leafi, Hugo Hart, and Joey Walsh, with the coach being my man, Kieran Foran, the old Fosball, who has been absolutely crushing it for the Manly Seagulls since coming in after Anthony Seibold left. The Manly Seagulls have lost 1 game since. They were in the bottom 4. They hadn't won a game yet. And since then, the only team they've lost was the Panthers, and they only lost them by a couple of points. So Manly are flying great guns right now. Olakau'atu and Koula are big losses. Same with Lee Hapawade. But you would still fully expect Team Manly to do well at their home ground. However, when it comes to Brookvale Oval, Manly versus the Titans, it is actually 6 apiece. It is 6-6 in regards to results here across the history of these two teams, with the Titans playing here at Brookvale Oval. So it's going to be interesting in that regards. But also, I know my team. Yes, I do. Well, let's get into them. So the ins here for the Titans, Adam Christensen and Lachlan Ilias, with the outs being Jojo Fafita and Tina Fa'asuamaleaui, both with Origin for Queensland. The fullback is Keanu Kenny, Special K, and the wingers are Jensen Taumapo and Philip Sami. The centres of Jalander Group and AJ Brimson. The 5'8", Jaden Campbell, with the halfback being Zane Harrison. Front row forwards of Mwaki Fotuaika, who is the captain, and he is about to break the record for the most amount of games played for the Titans. And the number 10 is Khalees Haas. The number 9, Oliver Pascoe. He's been incredible for the Titans since coming in a couple of weeks ago. Back row, Adamaho and Bo Firma, and the 13 is Big Cooper Bai. The big Papua New Guinea, and Cooper Bai in the 13. Interchange, Curtis Moran, Josh Paxton, Luke Summerton, Adam Christensen, Lachlan Ilias, and Chris Randall, with the coach being Josh Hannay. I do love that Chris Handel is not in the starting back row, and I do love that he's on the bench instead. That is not an insult to him. I just don't believe that he's a back row at all. And I love that Josh Hannay has seen this and put him to the interchange instead. Curtis Moran has been an incredible signing for the Titans this year. He's putting in a bucket load of work rate, but the issue is the Titans still have a fresh spine here. Oliver Pascoe, debut season. Zane Harrison, debuted 2 games ago. Jaden Campbell shifted back to the 6, and obviously Keanu Kenny needed to do what he's doing, but at the end of the day, this is a fresh new spine. You can't expect greatness immediately, and we haven't gotten greatness immediately. But we're going to hope that this builds into a game like today, where, look, Manly maybe a little bit sneakily beatable, even though they have just been winning games recently. But when do we break through that wall? When do we break through the Fosball wall? Hopefully it's today for me, but ultimately I understand head-wise, you're tipping Manly. Heart-wise, I'm going with the Titans. I do think there is a chance here for the Gold Coast today, but I just know what this Gold Coast team can do, so I'm fully expecting to get beaten 13 plus here, but I'm going to be here backing my boys in every single week. You guys know me, regardless of how embarrassing and how much they make me rage on a week-to-week basis. I love my club. I love my community. I'm from the Gold Coast, and I'll always be a Titans fan because that is where I am from, and I will always support them despite how poor they have been throughout history. So this stream, I will put this disclaimer here. I always put this disclaimer during a Titan stream at the beginning. If you are here and expecting a stream like we usually do it for all the different teams, then please understand it's going to be different. I'm going to be more passionate. I'm going to be probably more polarizing in a lot of ways. I will be supporting my team here. At the end of the day, I will tell you what I'm seeing. If I think the Titans playing shit, I'll tell you. If I think that Manly playing shit, I'll also tell you. And just because I'm a Titans fan doesn't mean I can't say that about Manly. We do watch every game here, so we have a pretty good idea of what's going on. But at the end of the day, please understand it. I am going to be more passionate in my responses here, and I'm going to be quite fired up in this game. So do understand that, and it will be different tomorrow. It was different in the Warriors game. It will be different tomorrow, Rabbitohs Cowboys. So just please understand that. But Mwaki Fotuaika, most games for the club, Wakey for the Wakers at 174. Minicello 173. He is officially, when this game kicks off, the highest amount of games played for the club. Get around the big Mo. Absolutely deserves it. Need to see more from him. But absolutely deserves it. Don't start me on how much we need to see more from AJ Brimson. He needs to have a big game here today. Now, very quickly, is Manly coming out to the field. Manly in 5th position. They're on 14 points with a plus 107 points differential. If they are to win this game, they will go into the top 4 because of their points differential. So the Knights are on 16 points with a plus 28. They had to bye. So if Manly win, they'll be in 4th position because they've got a much better points differential. And that is where they will stay unless the Manly won by 1 and then the Rabbitohs won by about 39 tomorrow against the Cowboys. Good luck with that. So Manly, if they win, they're pretty much just in 4th place. However, if they lose this game, well, they would stay above the Dolphins and they'd stay above the Sharkies. But the Cowboys and Rabbitohs both play each other. One of those two teams will win. They're on 14 points each there. The Cowboys' points differential isn't good enough with plus 15, but the Rabbitohs is plus 70. Actually, no, either way, one of them will go above them. So Manly will drop into 6th position with a loss. So either in 4th position or 6th position is for Manly. Titans, with a win, they will go equal with the Storm on 8 points, but their points differential is minus 86 to the Storm on minus 18. The game is kicking off right now, guys. Titans kick this ball off to Manly, who will get the ball at the 5. Luke Brooks, he gives it off to Taniela Paseka, and he'll bring it out to the 10. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Now, the Titans, if they win, they'll go equal to the Storm, but they're minus 18. Titans are minus 86. They need to win by a dead set, about 80, 70, 80 to go above. Not happening. So they'll stay in 16th. With a loss, they'll stay in 16th as well. But a win here is massive because it brings you 3 wins separating plus points differential away from the Dragons, who haven't won a game so far this season, and you'll be closely avoiding that wooden spoon and giving it to the Dragons. So big game here for the club there in that regard, but hopefully we just get a good game here and I don't rage too much here. So obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, let's get into it. Fit tackle here for Manly. They'll be at the 35 on their own side of the field. Just Another Human says, good luck, mate. Appreciate you, Just Another Human. Jerry says, love the beanie, bro, but try scorers. Try scorers, I'm going with the big Zane Harrow tonight. First try for the club. I'm going to back him in. And I do love a bit of Curtis Moran. He's been unreal too. Keanu Kenny gets rocked back to the 15 here on first tackle. That's not a great hit there from the Titans, but good defense there from Manly. So I'm going to go with Zane Harrow as a bit of an outsider pick. And then for the forwards, I'm going to hope that Beau Fermor turns his form around here. And I'm going to go with a bit of Bowie. I don't have a guaranteed lock for a try scorer in this game, like I have in the previous 3 games where I got Hosking, I got Sitili Tupanua, and I got Loff. But for Manly, I'd probably be looking at a guy like... I'm not going to go Tano Paseka. I'm going to go Ethan Bullimore. You know, I think he can break through a line. And in the back line for Manly, Titans nearly get through here. They'll be at the 45. Good set here, though, considering they probably made about 45 metres, 40 metres or so. Yeah, 39 metre gain, 40 metres. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty good set. And they'll get taken at the 8 here and bring it out to the 23, will Clayton Fa'alalo. So for Manly, yeah, I'll go Ethan Bullimore. Back line, I'm probably looking towards a little Luke Brooks sneaky. He's been pretty good under Kieran Foran so far. Aussie Rob says, can't wait to see Manly win or some nudity. It's win-win tonight. It is win-win via second tackle here for Manly at the 30. And now Ruben Garrick brings it to the 35 on third tackle. I just want to see some effort. I want to see some big plays today. I want to see us give it a red-hot crack, man. That's all I need to see. Taniela Paseka here at the 45. We're not expected to win, but if we can make it close and really... show some improvement in regards to this spine, in regards to attack, which is, the third worst attack in the game right now. That would be really, really beneficial to getting a little bit more confidence behind what we are as a team going forward. So Luke Brooks is going to kick this ball down to the corner where Keanu Kenny will get it at the 15. And he'll be taken down first tackle. Try to milk a penalty there. Jalen de Groot. Did I go through his name and forget? Yeah, Jalen de Groot's at starting centre because Jojo's out. Yeah, I forgot about that. Second tackle here at the 15. And Phil Sami, he's going to bring it out to the 20. Not a great set so far. Samuel says, last team to not win a game all season was Roosters. I think was in 66. Dragons useless as a tits on a bull. Okay, fourth tackle here at the 35. Edson says, game's on. The game is on. Titans now bring this ball to the 45. And... not an amazing set here. So only 31 metre gain on that one. Jaden Campbell boots that ball up. Needs some pressure here. Not on the kick, but just on the line to keep them down their end. But Clayton Fa'alalo with a great run brings it to the 30 on first tackle. Cooper Bye makes a tackle. Okay, so a montage for Pep leaving and Kipax Street came up. Is that where you got the K from, mate? My middle name is actual Kipax. Like, my middle name is Kipax. My mum's last name is Kipax, yeah. Kipax is a really big part of Manchester, but Kipax was actually like the front line, the burrow, the kennel for the dogs. It's like the active area for City when it was back at Main Road before we went to the Etihad. So yeah, a big reason as to why obviously I'm a Man City fan. But Ruben Garrett goes out the right-hand side and they're going to get up to Jason Saab, and Saab's going to be third tackle now up to 30. Come on, Titans, hold them out. Their defense has much improved this year, the Titans. It's just their attack that has really, really gone behind. Thank you, Rage, for letting me know to refresh the scoreboard. And Manly will bring this ball to the 35 now on 4 tackle. Let me just refresh this live score for you guys. There we go. Live score is moving along. Jamal Fogarty here on 4 tackle. Obviously used to play for the Titans, went to the Raiders, and got a couple of controversial wins for them against us at GIO Stadium, but now he's at Manly, so he's looking to obviously put a score past us because he didn't leave on a great note. Manly knocked this ball backwards. Go over the sideline, please. Josh Felitti gets it at the 20. He'll kick this ball over the top. Easy one for Keanu Kenny. Makes some meters here. 10, 15, 20. Get some spacey, Keanu. Get some spacey, Keanu. Get some spacey, Keanu. Oh, he'll get away from the tackle. He's still going here at the 30. Good work, Keanu. Let's go. Auckland FC finally scores 1-0. Get around Auckland FC. Phil Sami, he'll bring this ball to the 40 on second tackle. And AJ Brimson with a good run here, third tackle. It's a great set here from the Titans. All started because of Keanu Kenny's great run at the start. Third tackle at the 50. Oliver Pascoe to Cooper Bai. Cooper Bai at the back now to Zane Harrow. Good rush up in the line from Manly, but Luke Brooks misses the tackle and Harrison gets to the 43 on 4 tackle. They go to the left. Mwaki Fodawaker. And Fodawaker, he'll be the 35 on 5th tackle. Put a good kick in here, boys. Jaden Campbell taking the kicking reins this early part of the game. Down to the 10. Jason Saab gets it. And good work from the Titans rushing up to keep him at the 9. First tackle. Nice banana kick from the Manly guy. Was it? It went straight to Keanu Kenny. He was able to get a good play from it. I don't know how nice it was. What a coincidence. Oh, it's not really a coincidence, but we're not going to go too deep into it right now. Third tackle now for Manly at the 22. There's a reason behind it. Josh Felitti now, but he'll bring this ball out here to the 35 on 4 tackle. But it's funny, whenever I speak to like old school Manchester City fans, they always say, no way, I don't believe your middle name and your mum's last name was Kipax. I'm like, yeah, no, it was. And I have to show them my ID. And then they're like, they're just astonished. So Luke Brooks is now going to kick this ball down to the 12, where Jensen Talmapo, he'll bring it to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. All right, we're in a good place at the beginning part of this set. Good place. We've still only won 2 wins this year. Come on. Our last win was the 50-point slap-up of the Eels, mind you. Phil Sami, he'll bring this ball to the 40. Look, I'm getting a good feeling, but I've had a good feeling many times before, and I've been let down many times before, so I'm not going to get too ahead of my good feeling. Bo Firma, hold the ball, please. Hold the ball. He'll be taking out the 50 on 4 tackle. Brimson definitely needs to show up today, Barnes. That is 100%. Jaden Campbell, a good run here. He'll be taking out the 35. 6 again for pulling him back there, surely. 53-metre gain, though, is great. Zane Harrison, good kick, good area, good chase. Oh, it's knocked back here for the Titans. Still our ball. Cleese Haas gets the offload away. Cooper Bai gets the ball offloaded to Adama Ho. He gets the offload away. Zane Harrison. Jalen de Groot, baby. Boom. Come on. 4-0 with the kick to come. Come on. There might be, the bunker has got to look at this, but there might be a try for Jalen de Groot. There might be a try for Jalen de Groot here. Under the post. 4-0 with a kid to come. So it just comes down to how this ball bounces around from this early kick. They're all on sides. That's fine. Now, how does this ball bounce around? So Fa'alalo, it's gone. Hopefully that comes off Brimo into Brimo, and then he knocks it back there. It's going to be close, man. I'm really happy how they passed this ball around pretty quickly, though. And Adam O'Hull took those players off, and then they had every opportunity because all the Manly players bit off on the wing rather than keeping the inside of Jalen de Groot. But we just got to look at how this play happens here. Because he hits this ball back there. I think it might be fine. I think it might be fine here unless you can get a zoomed-in angle. I think this might be fine. Because he does, AJ, I'm pretty certain Brimo bobbles it up. It just comes down to if a Manly player can get a touch there, but he does knock it backwards. Adam Ahau, good offload there. Oliver Pascoe, Jalen de Groot, still just waiting for that confirmed try though. It's really nice from de Groot to recognise that all 3 Manly players bit off on the wing of Jensen Talmapo and cut inside and went underneath the post. Still waiting for the confirmed try though. And they're going to go up to bunker. There's going to be a no try. So they're saying in regards to AJ, it's a bad sign because if they're going up for it, that means they've probably seen something already. The left hand of AJ Brimson. Oh, but it touches the left hand of Fa'alalo while he's behind him, but okay, they do call this as a knock-on. So it is going to be a knock-on here. Like, at the end of the day, like, Brimo is facing that way towards our own try line. Fa'alalo's hand is around him like this. So the thing is, they do consistently call this, but I'm going to argue this point. So, but Brimson is facing this way towards his own try line and has touched it, and then Fa'alalo has touched it, but Fa'alalo's hand is behind his chest towards the try line of the Titans on the other side of the field. So I don't actually know how that can be classed as a knock-on, but at the end of the day, they do call that, so I'm okay with the consistency of the call. However, I do find it difficult to say that it's a knock-on when his chest and his body is facing. It's going to be a penalty out of Manly at the 25, sorry. When his chest and his body is facing towards his own try line, the ball's coming and bobbling backwards around here. And then you're saying because it touches Fa'alalo's hand when it's around his chest and it's facing that way, that it's a knock-on when it would have had to go that way. So I'm confused by it, but I also agree with the consistency of it. I'm confused by it, but I agree with the consistency of it. So Manly now will be at the 40. Ruben Garrick, first tackle. Looking good though so far, Titans. Hey, we're giving it a crack. We've given it a crack in this early part, but then again, we scored in the first 3 minutes against the Knights, and we all know how that went out. But this can be first tackle here for Manly. Second tackle, sorry, at the 35. And now Taniela Paseka with the ball at the 25. Hate that we gave away a penalty immediately, though. They go out to the left to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty now to Ben Trebojevic. And Ben Trebojevic is going to be 18 metres away from the line on fourth tackle. They roll it back to Brandon Wakeham. Off to Jamal Fogarty. Taniela Paseka. And Taniela Paseka is going to be 10 metres away from the line. Fifth tackle. They give it to Jamal Fogarty, fifth tackle, into the corner, good kick, good area. Phil Sami, but he knocks the ball on. And now Manly are going to get a fresh set, zero tackle, 10 metres away. Clayton Fa'alalo, zero tackle, 5 metres out. Phil Sami looked like he was going to come down with that, but it was good pressure there from Manly. Zero tackle. You should score here, Manly, but then again, Titans' defence this year has been a lot better. 6 again here. Khalees Haas was getting milked there from Brandon Wakeham. He was holding his arm down, but whatever. So zero tackle, 5 metres out. Brandon Wakeham, he's going to go short side here to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty, nothing really going down here on the short side, and they'll be taken down to the 3 on first tackle. Come on, Titans. You've had a better defence so far this season. Try and hold them out. Usually I just expect a try. Luke Brooks will be taken down here at the 5. Oh, at the 10. It's a great tackle there from Adamaho, which we need to see because he's been a little bit lazy in some games. He's been amazing in others, but a little bit lazy in others. So third tackle here for Manly at the 3. Not much going on right now. Keep holding them out, boys. Brandon Wakeham gets it across here to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty gives it for a drop-off underneath, and he lost the ball. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Come on. Knock on from Manly. Beautiful. We really, really needed that. The number 11, Jackson Sherrod for Manly, will knock the ball on, and the Titans will get away from trouble there. That was pretty weak attack there from Manly, if I'm honest with you. I expected a lot better. You know, Titans impressive defensively this year comparatively. And to back that point up before anyone criticises that, the Titans do have a better defense than the Dragons, the Storm, the Eels, the Bulldogs, the Raiders, the Broncos, the Tigers, the Cowboys, and the Knights. So, like, they are a much improved defense comparatively. It's just their attack has been third worst in the competition. Third tackle here with the Titans. They're going to be at the 30. Ozzy Robertson, that was a horrible attack from Manly. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Fred, something wrong with the table? Why the Titans only 10 wins when it's clearly 11? Mate, they haven't lost a game ever. Fourth tackle now for the Titans. May never lose a game ever again either. Fourth tackle here at the 38. Oliver Pascoe goes to the right to Mikey Fodawaker, then off to Zane Harrison. Oh, knock on from Adamaho. I don't think Adamaho was expecting that ball there from Zane. I don't think he was expecting that ball from Zane, and now Manly going to get the ball back at the 40. Yikes. Yikes. It's those moments, man, that really cost us. Zane's short ball to Adama. It was probably a little bit in front of him too. Zane's still getting used to the game at the big-time level. Fogarty was doing the Luai stop-start. Yeah, it was really frustrating. Every time they would go out to that right-hand side, he would stop and then cut it back for a run up the middle. And it's just like, well, every single time the Titans are going to be expecting that. And then obviously the knock-on comes from that as well. It comes from that as well. But anyway, Manly ball here at the 38 on first tackle. Manly at the 35. They give it off to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks to Ben Trebojevic. Then off to Josh Falidi. And Falidi will be at the 23. He's lost the ball. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's not a strip. That's not a strip. Challenge it all you like, Manly. Don't challenge it. Don't challenge it. You'll lose this challenge. They're going to challenge this. I'm pretty certain he's just lost his ball. If I'm wrong, I put my hands up and say that I'm wrong. But Josh Falidi has demanded a challenge here. I thought he just cleanly lost his ball on the tackle. He has challenged it immediately, though, so I questioned myself here. But I didn't think it was a strip immediately. I'm going to... Oh, he is going to grab it at Zane. No, that's bad. No, that is bad from Zane Harrison. It's a good challenge. I'll put my hands up and say that was a wrong to say that it wasn't. That's a good challenge. Zane Harrison does grab at that ball. It's a correct call. It's a correct call. It is a strip. Aussie Rob says, my God, Manly, stop dropping it. But unfortunately, yeah, that was the correct call for a penalty. And that will be Manly ball at 20 now. Okay, we need this defense to keep on defending right now, Titans. Manly haven't thrown too much at its early doors, but we need to hold out here defensively. Earn your right to attack. Jay Trebojevic is going to roll this ball back to Brandon Wakeham, who'll go out to the right to Ethan Bullimore. Zane's not had a great start to this game, unfortunately. Second tackle at the 10. Rolls it back to Brandon Wakeham, gets it across here to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks underneath to Ben Trebojevic. A bit of a hole opened up, but he does get locked down to the 3. I saw the hole open up, though. And that's a 6 again for sure. No, they're going to say milked it. Wow, I would have called that a 6 again. Go out to the right-hand side. Taniela Paseka. He's going to be 4 metres out from the line. Still going here. He's going to be short 1 metre out for tackle. Good scramble there from the Titans to prevent that one. 2 tackles left here. Brandon Wakeham. He'll go out to the left-hand side. Jamal Fogarty. He'll get it across to Luke Brooks. Knock on here from Jensen Tamapo. Kind of wish that didn't happen because we had that wing locked down and we probably could have taken him over the sideline, but Manly going to get a fresh set here again, 10, 15 metres out. Well, Titans, you haven't earned your right to attack through defence because Manly are putting pressure on the line. They're not doing too much here in regards to the attack, but at the end of the day, we're having to earn through defence. Sure, Aussie Rob, but just remember how it kind of gets handled in the chat if you do go too much emphasis on Manly. But I understand, man. But just remember, like, too much can be a bit much on Titan streams. I do my best, though. So first tackle now for Manly at the 8. And they're going to roll this ball back to Brandon Wakeham. They get it across here to Luke Brooks. And I know you can understand that because obviously you know I'm a passionate fan of my club regardless. So second tackle here for Manly at the 5. Brandon Wakeham rolls it out to Jay Trebojevic. Then off to Jamal Fogarty. Gives it... Oh, get him down. Okay, Clayton Falalo locked down to the 10. Third tackle. Good defense from the Titans so far. Still holding out. They give it off to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty then gives it off to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks looking for underneath for Josh Falidi. They're looking like they think the Titans are going to get done underneath here today. I don't know why Manly keep going for the short ball underneath. Manly the 13. Jay Trebojevic. He's just going to be taken down at the 5 on fifth tackle. Come on, hold him out here. Jamal Fogarty. Good chance here. Jason Saab, Phil Sami. Knock on Jason Saab, I think. I think it's a knock on Jason Saab. Yes, it is. Come on. Good defense from the Gold Coast, baby. Good defense. Good defense from the Gold Coast. Come on. Jason Saab knock on. Was it in the field of play or was it in the in goal? I don't know what he called. Okay, so I think it was in the in goal because I think we started at the 20. It's second tackle here at the 33. The weather looks fine here at this game, Benny, compared to the game when we were at Cogra, when it was raining. It doesn't look too bad here. I'm sure the field's probably wet. 6 again for the Titans at the 40. Come on. Cooper Byer at the back here to Zane Harrison. Good pass to Jalen de Groot. De Groot's away here. De Groot's away. He gets the ball offloaded. Jensen Tamapio at the 30. He cuts back on the inside. Jensen taken down by Joseph Falidi at the 10. Second tackle come on the Gold Coast. Turn defense to attack. You earned your right to attack through defense. Zane Harrison's going to get locked down quickly. Gets the offload away. Titans, you've ruined such a... Oh, that wasn't Zane. It was Oliver Pascoe, sorry. Oh, Josh Falidi had 2 fantastic moments just now. Zane Harrison gets it across now to Jaden Campbell, who's looking enigmatic in this game. He's going to be at the 10-4 tackle. Good turn from defense into attack, though, but our attack hasn't been pretty so far this season. Zane Harrison, short ball into the line. Bo Firma, short ball. Philip Sami. I don't think so. I think it's a forward pass anyway, but I think it's a knock-on regardless. Is it a forward pass or a knock-on? They've called it as a no-try. I'm pretty certain the pass from Bow on the offload was... So nice ball from Zane to Jalen. Jalen's looking like he's having a big game here today. Great offload there to Jensen Tamapio for that run. Good for him to acknowledge the inside and then get to the 10. But unfortunately, yeah, Bo Firma, that's a forward pass from Bo for sure, and then Phil doesn't get it down regardless. So second tackle here for Manly at the 35. Well, hopefully we got a good game coming up here, lads. Manly now, Ethan Bullimore will be at the 43 on third tackle. 5 from 8 completions for the Titans, not good enough. That's not good. Manly, I think, are about 73% themselves, but that percentage is not fantastic. Manly fourth tackle here at the 50. Brandon Wakeham gets it across to Jamal Fogarty. They get it to Luke Brooks, and Luke Brooks to Ben Trebojevic, and they'll be taken down to the 40. I will say Manly's attack has been extremely one-dimensional so far in this game. Brandon Wakeham to Brooks, who put a kick high up in the air. Keanu Kenny, yes sir, gets the catch at the 13. Jalen and Jensen got a good combo going. They do. Yeah, no, it does look all right at the moment. Second tackle here at the 15. But Jojo obviously will come back in. But Jalen, you know, like he's trying to earn a spot maybe over AJ, but doesn't go all the plan, even though AJ is signed long term, so they have to find him a spot. But Jalen is showing that he can play this center position. Didn't have a great game against the Wars, I think, when he played a couple of weeks ago. But Jaden Campbell goes for a 40-20 attempt here. Oh, it's out in the full. What the fuck do you mean it's too good commentary? What do you mean? They said he's going for a 40-20 and he kicks it out in the full and they say it's too good. It went out in the full at about the 30. What are we doing? What are you talking about? It's too good commentary. It's obviously not good. It's quite literally the opposite of good. It's the opposite. So Manly are going to bring this ball to the 30 now on first tackle. Shelby says that you streaming any of the FIFA World Cup games? Yes, all of Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, England games, and the finals. So second tackle here for Manly, and they'll be at the 20. They get the offload away, sorry. So still first tackle, Brandon Wakeham and Jamal Fogarty. He's going to go to Ben Trebojevic. He'll be at the 10. They've had a lot of attacking opportunities, Manly. You've got to put something on the board. They go to the right to Luke Brooks and Taniela Paseka. He's going to be at the 5 on third tackle. 6 again for Manly at the 5. You have to score, Manly. You have to. You've had all the attack. You've had so much attack here. Oh, and then they will score on the wing. It's a beautiful pass. Like, I would love to see if it was forward or not, but if it's not, if it's flat as, then that's a beautiful pass there for a try in the corner. 4-0 with a kid to come. I still can't believe the commentary said that it was too good in regards to the kick out in the full from the Titans. But we gave him that opportunity. By kicking that ball out in the full, we gave him right time, right position, and this pass is beautiful. Yeah, it's a great ball. No, it's a great ball. Oh, dude, we've really had some great defense in this game, though, but unfortunately we will get done there. It's only 4-0 here with the kick to come. We haven't had really too many attacking opportunities. When we have gone down there, we've made a mistake, but I'm still pretty happy with how this first 19 minutes has gone from a defensive standpoint. Just James is forward. I don't think so, man. I think it was a beautiful pass. Against the run of play, I must confess. No way is that against the run of play. The run of play is Manly's been attacking the line the entirety of the game. What game are you watching, Gary? The run of play has definitely been all Manly. Titans have been defending, but you cannot say the Titans have had the run of the play. What are we talking about? Justin Other Human says at least Campbell having a go, just like an execution. Yeah, exactly right. Jaden Campbell's having a crack. And I think he's been pretty good and enigmatic in this game so far, but that kick out in the full is just disastrous. You know, it's just disastrous. You are the experienced guy in this spine. You need to be the one leading this team from the front. Gary says Titans almost scored twice, mate. Gary, brother, please understand when I say this. Manly have had like 73% of the ball in the Titans territory. They have attacked our line about 10 to 12 times already. Please don't even try to argue like it's been against the run of the play as if Manly have been the ones behind. It has been all Manly so far this game. The only times we've had 2 attacking opportunities, like this is not even, I don't even know why we're debating this right now. The Titans broke away from the about 60 meters out for one of their attacking opportunities before they knocked it on. So Titans have had 2 attacking opportunities to Manly's like 8 or 10, and we're talking about it's against the run of the play. Please don't do this, Gary. I know you're a Manly fan, man, but please don't try to argue this point at the moment. We're very well aware of what we're watching right now. Titans have had to defend pretty much all of this first 20 minutes, and we're talking about against the run of play. It's a crazy thought process, man. And crazy. But anyway, guys, 20 minutes into the first half here, 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. 4-0 to Manly, 5 minutes out from their own line, first tackle, now at the 15. I'm happy with the Titans defensively in this game. It's just attacking-wise, again, is the problem. And the inconsistency and the lack of experience in regards to the spine, in regards to the attack, in regards to what we're doing going forward is still an issue. Second tackle here at the 35, because we've been pumped in regards to the defense all game so far. Mitchell says, not much you can do about that. Pass was a pearl. Exactly right. It was a brilliant pass. It was a brilliant, brilliant pass. Tiger says that blue light looks good. Yeah, for Titans games, we'll definitely have the blue on it, regardless if they're the home team or not. Fourth tackle now for Manly, and good run here. Kobe Hetherington brings it to the 44. Fourth tackle, they go to the right. Brandon Wakeham, Jamal Fogarty. Underneath now to Ruben Garrick, and Ruben Garrick here, he's at the 38. Good rush up by Jalen de Groot, but it gets the other way to Ruben Garrick at the 40. And Ruben Garrick will be taken down to the 35 on fifth tackle. Come on, hold him out. Hold him out here. And they'll kick this ball down. And Keanu Kenny under pressure. He'll get taken down to the 2. And he'll be 1 metre out from his own line. He tried to get up and run, which actually lost him about a metre or 2. Manly locking him down here in the 5. Second tackle. Second tackle. And now Titans will bring this ball to the 10. Lagan says, no, I'm lagging. Are we actually lagging for anybody else except for just Benny? If you're lagging and nobody else is lagging, then you just have to refresh the stream then. It doesn't look like it's bad on my end. So fifth tackle here on the 25. And they'll roll it back here to Oliver Pascoe. Jaden Campbell need a big boot here. And he's going to kick this ball down to the 22, where Clayton Falalo brings it to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. You're good for me. Okay, sweet. Come on, Titans, let's go. Barnes says, does Brimmonson do anything? Well, Brimo nearly had a really good play for a try before for Jalen de Groot, but obviously didn't go to plan, but that is what it is. Unfortunately, Brimo has not been spectacular for the Titans this season whatsoever, though. Third tackle here for Manly at the 50. But what are you blaming Brimo for specifically in regards to what's just happened? Because you can't blame him for that beautiful pass over the top to the wing for Manly to score in the corner. And it's a good run here from Josh Felitti to the 35 on fourth tackle. Brandon Wakeham goes to the right-hand side to Jake Trbojevic, then off to Hetherington, and he'll be at the 32 on fifth tackle. Again, still under the pump in regards to defensive positioning on the field. Luke Brooks is going to kick this ball down here to the corner and drop the ball back here. Tamapio, thank gosh it went backwards. And Jalen de Groot will get this ball to 4. We've got a lot of work to do. Manly putting significant pressure on this Gold Coast team right now. And the Titans' second tackle will be at the 3. Need a penalty or something, because at the moment we are just getting absolutely monstered on this defense coming out of our own line. 10 metres out. Third tackle. Oliver Pascoe gives it to Philip Sami, and Sami now, he'll be at the 18 on fourth tackle. Only about 17 metres on this set. They go to Keanu Kenny. This is a good run to the 33. Saved a really poor set. Still not great at all. Only about 32 metre gain. But Jaden Campbell now kicks his ball down into the corner where it's going to be Manly at the 13. Manly is suffocating the Gold Coast at the moment. They're doing what Penrith usually do. And they'll be taken down here at the 30 on first tackle. Considering where we were, I'm pretty happy, though, that they're down now second tackle at the 34. So second tackle, Brandon Wakeham. He'll give this ball off here to Ruben Garrick, and Garrick will get away from Jaden Campbell. He'll be the 43 on third tackle. Up the Titans and up the Wires. Hopefully tight. Manly now fourth tackle at the 45 on the Titans side of the field. For all intents and purposes, it's not been an awful half from the Titans. It's just their errors that have really crushed them here. Fifth tackle at the 40 for Hetherington, who got romped in the tackle. Wakeham to Luke Brooks. Need a good set here, man. Really need a good set. Jensen Tamapo drops that ball and knocks it on. Fuck me, Jensen. Catch a ball, dude. That's 2 times in a row he's dropped the ball. Catch the ball, bro. You can already see that the team is under so much pressure. We've now dropped the ball 2 times in a row. Luckily, the first one went backwards on the previous one. He drops the ball again straight away on the second one. Catch the ball, bro. Catch the ball, man. Damn, bro. Now Manly going to go back onto the attack. Again, we're kind of doing this to ourselves in a lot of ways. Manly have definitely improved on the intensity and their pressure, and they have changed their aspect from the first 20 where they were really struggling and they were really lethargic in their attack. Now they're putting a lot of pressure on the Titans defensively, which is coming up. Oh, is that a knock on from... Oh, nearly Nathan Brown knocked that ball on. First tackle here at the 13. Manly, Luke Brooks off to Josh Felitti. Josh Felitti, he'll be taken down here at the 5. He's looking like he's going to have a big game, Josh Felitti. Second tackle here. They roll it back to Simpkin, who gets it out to Luke Brooks. Jake Trebojevic here. He'll be at the 10 on third tackle. 6 again. Oh, my gosh. 6 again. Manly 10 metres away. And another 6 again. Manly first tackle 5 metres away from the line. Barnes is hard watching the Titans. Yes, it is very difficult. Imagine streaming it, bro, and having to commentate it while our game is on, and I'm as passionate as I am about this club. Second tackle here at the 4. Brandon Wakem rolls it back. He goes to the left-hand side to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks, well, luckily he's gone over the sideline. You know what? That is completely and utterly on the number 4 here for Manly. Not the number 4. Who is that? That wasn't Ruben Garrick. Who's the centre who passed this ball? He's got this completely wrong. I think it might have been Clayton Faulalo, actually. He needed to catch that and run that and take the defence. Yeah, he knows it immediately as well. It's Clayton Faulalo. Probably is a try if he catches it, runs it, takes the defence away and passes it, or he goes it himself. Passing that ball immediately there put the Manly attack under too much pressure and got taken over the sideline. That was a poor pass from the inside man of Faulalo. But again, I'm pretty happy with how the Titans defense has put forward themselves in this game so far. It's just that the forwards are not making any meters whatsoever and Manly putting too much intensive pressure on this Titans attack, and they're just not able to get out of their own end at all. Curtis Morin here with a good run, second tackle to the 20. Need some hard runs here, lads. You need some hard runs here. 41 times tackling opposition half to 7 times for the Titans. It tells you who's been in control of this game. Third tackle now for the Titans. They roll this out to Moaki Fotuaika. 41-7 tackling opposition half. So they go to the right, Oliver Pascoe. Curtis Morin, short ball into the line. And it's a penalty to the Gold Coast. We really, really needed that. High tackle. We really, really needed that penalty. We really needed that penalty. I mean, whoever scored first has lost this round, but Jesus isn't looking good. Why? It's only 4-0 here, man. Like, at the end of the day, we're definitely locking in regards to the meters coming out of our own end, and also giving credit to Manly for how they're defending defensively. But it's still only 4-0, and the Titans haven't had many opportunities at all. When we have had opportunities, we've made mistakes, but this hasn't been bad so far. The defense from the Titans is actually really locked in. They're only down 4-0, despite the fact that we've been absolutely pumped on our line all game so far. So it's going to be Titans with the ball now at the 15. Oliver Pascoe with a good little run. Gives it off to Zane Harrison. Harrison's going to go down himself here at the 10 on third tackle. Otherwise, it was going to be an obstruction. Come on, find a way. They go to the left-hand side. Off to... Here we go. Chance here. Oh, AJ gets taken down to the 10. It was a good rush-up defense from Jason Saab. If he had got the ball away to the wing, it was an easy try, but good rush-up defense from Saab. Zane Harrison to Chris Randall to Keanu Kenny. He steps on the inside. He gets the ball over the top with a beautiful ball to Jensen. Jensen steps back onto the inside. Jensen's still going here. Underneath to Jalen de Groot. Jalen de Groot gets the offload away. Still Titans with the ball here. Adamaho. Broken down play, but we're finding something from it. Fit tackle now. 9 metres out. Need a good kick here from Zane Harrow or JC. Zane Harrow is the one waiting for the ball, though. Come on, Zane. Come on, Zane. He doesn't kick it. He gives it off to JC. JC then gets it off to AJ Brimson. Good little grubber through. No, over the sideline. Over the sideline there from AJ. And it's going to be Manly ball at the 10. Still can't find a way through with the attack. It's like Manly are defending fine, but again, the Titans are just not showing anything on attack. It's what they've been doing all season long. Aussie Rob says Manly should definitely be up by more. Titans doing well. I would agree with that, yeah. I would agree that we should be down by a lot more here. First tackle here for Manly at the 10. I wouldn't say that if like Manly are playing a different team, they'd be down by a lot because, again, it's not the way the game's played out. It's not like the Knights game last week. You know, the Titans had plenty of ball in that first half and were attacking the line, but just didn't have any attack to actually go and do anything with it. This game, it's been all Manly where they've had all the ball and they've been in the attacking area, but we've defended really well. So, Josh Felitti, great tackle there from Jalen de Groot before Felitti gets away. He's at the 44 on third tackle. Whilst this game, it's been all Manly, so it's like I wouldn't even know how Manly would be doing against another team on their own defense because we haven't had to see it too much. You know what I mean? Fourth tackle here for Manly at the 44. Simpkin gets it off to Nathan Brown, Jake Trbojevic, and he'll be at the 35 on fit tackle. 10 minutes to go the first half here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Tomorrow we have the Cowboys and the Rabbitohs. So Manly going to kick this ball down to the 5. It should be an easy one here for Keanu, and he does get the easy one. No pressure there. And Keanu's going to run this ball to the... A penalty to the Titans, I think. I think it's a penalty to the Titans. Yes, it is. Come on. Offside against Manly. Come on. Need that. Really need that. Really, really need that. Really need that. A Manly def dominating territory. Absolutely, Aussie Rob. But have needed these last couple of penalties go our way. You can't argue the high tackle and you can't argue the offside just then. So 2 correct calls there. So, Ali, I can tell why you're being timed out by the moderators here. At the moment, man, I really couldn't give a shit about Manly beanie from the shop. Like, I really could not care any less about the Manly beanie from the shop. Not trying to be rude or anything to you here, man, but at the end of the day, we're currently watching my team play Manly, and I don't know about the Manly beanie. So the moderators are timing me out because at the moment, that's just read the room, man. It's about reading the room in Titans games, brother. Second tackle here at the 38. They go to the right-hand side. Chris Randall then gives off to Zane Harrison, who gets romped in the tackle at 30. Great stuff there from Josh Fleety. I told you he was looking likely to have a really big game from the outset today. That's a 6 again, though. He's on top of him. How that wasn't a 6 again against Josh Fleety is insane. So Curtis Moran, he'll be 25 metres away from the line, 4 tackle. Scott says, come on, Titans. Come on, man. Find a way. They go to the left. Chris Randall. Out the back now to Josh Paxton, and Paxton's going to be about 10 metres away from the line, about 12 metres away from the line, fit tackle. Need a good kick. Zane Harrison. Zane Harrison runs his ball short into the line, gives it off, and what are we doing? What are we doing on attack? What are we doing on attack? Why on fit tackle are we going a short ball in for a run at the middle from, I think it was maybe Chris Randall? What are we doing? What are we doing? First tackle for Manly at the 8. What are we doing attacking-wise? Harrison thought it was 4th. Did he really? Did you see him acknowledge that he thought it was 4th? And if he thought it was 4th, he needs to understand that it's 5th because he's the halfback in the team. If you're the halfback, you should definitely know what tackle it is. You're the most important person on the field to know what tackle it is. Third tackle now for Manly, and they're going to be at the 20 on their own side of the field. Nathan Brown now to the 30 on 4 tackle. If we can keep this score like this or find a sneaky jag of a try before, Nathan Brown's going to milk this. Get up, you cat. Get up, you cat. He's going to milk this. He's going to get up, you cat. Get up, you cat. Get up, you cat. Play the ball. Play the ball. Play the ball, pussy. Play the ball, pussy. Thank you for playing the ball, you cat. We all knew that was a milk, and I'm glad the referee didn't buy into the absolute dribble coming out of Nathan Brown just then. Fit tackle here at the 33. They go to the left-hand side to Luke Brooks, and Luke Brooks is going to kick this ball away down to the 20, where Jensen Tamapio finally catches the ball, and he'll bring this ball to the 35 and then to the 40. First tackle. Ezen says, good defense set by the Titans there. Yeah, it's been good defensively for the Gold Coast today. Something we have not seen. 6 again for the Titans. First tackle now at the 44, 45. First tackle. Get up, Brownie. Curtis Moran, good run. Taking out the 45, second tackle. Oliver Pascoe to Zane Harrison. Harrison at the 40, gives it to Jaden Campbell, then to Bo Firma. Good run by Bo. He'll be at the 30. Starting to get a little bit more attacking possession in this half. It's just about putting it together in regards to the attack. Oliver Pascoe, Zane Harrison. Something just needs to click in regards to this spine right now, man. They're still so young. They're still so fresh. They just need something to go their way. They just need to find that breakthrough. Jaden Campbell. Oh, he's taken at the 8. Great run there. He needed support there. He had short side, but he goes to the open side. Zane Harrison out the back. Connor Kenny, quick passing. Ball bounces for Jensen. Back onto the inside. Offload the ball. Comes out the back here again. It's Oliver Pascoe, Keanu Kenny, kick the ball through, kicks the ball across to the other side of the field. More Titans than Manly players there. Titans catch it. AJ get the ball away, offloads it. Titans with the ball here. Josh Paxton offloads it again. Zane Harrison gets it underneath it. Oh, far out. Oh my gosh, bro. If he holds the ball there and doesn't drop it, the Titans score in the corner. Oh my gosh. If someone's pushing up with Jaden Campbell, they score. If the ball is held there and not dropped on, it's a try in the left-hand corner. Again, the Titans attack just doesn't know what it's doing, man. Third tackle now for Manly at the 42. We're throwing the ball around. We're doing our best here, but again, the Titans attack just still doesn't know what they're doing. Manly now are going to be at the 50. It was their best opportunity in this game so far. This is a low scorer, though, for the NRL nowadays. 4-0 after 34 minutes is crazy. Luke Brooks now, he'll be at the 30 on fit tackle. Titans are rage baiting you. They do it every week, my lame. Titans rage bait me every single week, mate. Jamal Fogarty. Another high kick here. Come on, Keanu. Come on, Keanu. No pressure. And good take. Penalty tackle in there. Come on. Come on. I'm happy with this first half performance on a defensive side if we stay at 4-0 here, which is looking likely. If we can jag a try, it will be insane that we lead this at halftime with how much defensive pressure we've had. Good on you, Auckland FC. Right now, I apologise. I don't really give a shit. But also, after this game and in a more quieter time, more calm time, I'll care more and I'll say congratulations at a more legitimate level for Auckland FC winning their first A-League. But right now, obviously, you can understand that I don't care. So, Jalen Group. But again, it's not an insult. It's just that I'm in the middle of this. So, first tackle now for the Titans. They're going to be at the 50. Come on. For a neutral, I need to ask, for neutrals who aren't Titans and Manly fans, are you enjoying this game, or is it just because I'm a Titans fan and we're actually competing that I'm really enjoying this? They go out to the left to Zane Harrow, and they go short pull. There was a little bit of a hole to the left, but he comes inwards there, Curtis Moran. That was a really important tackle there, however, from Manly. Third tackle here at the 30. They go Chris Randall off to Zane Harrison. Harrison at the back to Keanu Kinney. And that's a tackle without the ball. Tackle without the ball on the inside there. He's gone over on the ground. Fourth tackle here at the 25. They go to Chris Randall. Chris Randall up to Zane Harrison. We've been finding some space on the left-hand side. Zane runs into the line of the 20. Okay, Jaden Campbell, you're the man for the kick here. Oliver Pascoe to Jaden Campbell. Come on, need a good kick. Back into the left-hand corner. This is where we've been finding our best little areas. Manly, great take. What are you complaining about there? Why are Manly trying to complain for a penalty? What are you talking about? Both players are going for the ball there, and at the end of the day, nothing even happened. Second tackle for Manly at the 10. What are you complaining about there? Phil Sami coming in for it, and that's literally all apart. What are you talking about? Third tackle now at the 18. Don't give away a penalty here, Titans. This is a good defensive set here from Gold Coast at the moment. Fourth tackle now at the 30 for Manly. Dave says, I'm enjoying your commentary. Appreciate you, Dave. They go to the right to Ben Trebojevic, and Ben Trebojevic is now be at the 35 on fit tackle. Good defensive set from the Gold Coast. Kept them down here. It's still only 4-0. Jamal Fogarty going for a 40-20. Do not let that go out. That's going to go over the 30. That's okay. Not go out for 40-20 is what I'm saying. I don't care that it goes out over the 22. It's a good kick there from Jamal. But that is saved because the bounce goes directly left rather than going into the corner on an angle for a 40-20. Gary says, it's a belter, mate. Love a close game. Far more exciting. You're a Manly fan. I'm a Titans fan, so we're going to have this thought process. That's why I was asking the neutrals what their thought processes were, because obviously Titans games are not usually something that neutrals really give a shit about besides my commentary and how crazy did I get for them, because otherwise you're never really going to get an exciting commentary game out of the Titans. First tackle here for the 30. And they go to Bowie Firma. If we can jag a try, that is massive, dude. If we can jag... Oh, Bo Firma's lost the ball. Fucking every time. Challenge it if you think it's a strip. Bo thinks it's a strip. He's going to challenge it. He's asking for the challenge. He's asking for the challenge. Bo, you better be right here, brother. You better be right here. He's pretty confident in his strip, though. He's pretty confident in a strip here, I really hope. But Bo does knock this ball on a lot. 2.5 minutes to go here of the first half. This is a very important call here. Hand around the ball, hand around the ball, hand around the ball, hand around the ball. Ooh, who's... Oh, this is probably just going to be a... It comes out strangely, but is there a strip? Look at... I want to see Jake Trebojevic's hand here. Oh, there's a hand there. Oh, I think it's just a lost ball. Yeah, it's a lost challenge. Bo's just dropped this ball, man. Oh, dude. He's just... Oh. Every time from Bo, bro. And losing a challenge is so brutal there too. Bo drops the ball so many times, week to week, and then we lose a challenge over it with 2.5 minutes to go with the first half as well. 2.5 minutes to go. Oh, man, you need to be certain, Bo. You drop the ball every week. You needed to be certain there that that was stripped, and you definitely couldn't have been certain that was stripped. He's just lost that. Anyway, correct call there from the bunker. Luke Brooks out here to Ruben Garrick, then off to Faulalo, and he'll be taken out to the 20. It's important they don't concede a try here. If they concede a try right here, I don't know about the Titans coming back in this game with their attack. But if they can hold the defense right now and not give up a try before halftime and it only be 4-0, I think you can go in pretty happy with that first half. You can go in pretty happy with the defense of the half regardless, but just in regards to try and jag a sneaky upset, I just don't know if they go down by 10-0 going into the halftime. Third tackle now at the 18. They roll it back now to Simpkin. Third tackle at the 15. They go to Jamal Fogarty. Then off to Kobe Hetherington. Fourth tackle now 12 metres away. Fourth tackle Take Simpkin to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks. Josh Fleet's knocked the ball on. It's gone into a Titans player. Oh, no way. Titans are away. They're going to be at the 20. Okay, I won't take the knock on. I'll take the Titans into the 20. Okay. 0 tackle here for the Gold Coast. Now, come on, find a way just before half-time. We surely aren't going to go down by more than 4-0 at half-time, so I'm happy with the first half regardless on a defensive standpoint. But the Titans have a chance to jag a try here just before half-time if we can put something together right now. Jason Saab, really good defense on AJ, though. AJ just gets locked down inside the 30. Good on him for not dropping the ball there. Could have easily dropped that ball there, AJ. Third tackle now at the 35. Minute 9 to go here the first half. So we're not going to probably sneak a try, but I would love to just be down 4-0. Jaden Campbell at the back here to Zane Harrison. Then off to Keanu Kinney. That's going to be a knock-on from Manly. That's Titans 6 again. That's Titans 6 again. Jensen, play the ball on. Play the whistle. 0 tackle here for the Titans at the 33. Okay, so at least we'll finish the half off with the ball, you would assume anyway. Oliver Pascoe brings this ball to the 40 on first tackle. Chris Randall. Curtis Moran to the 45, 38 seconds to go. He'll still get a good, healthy chunk out of this set, though. Zane Harrison to the 45. He'll go at the back now to Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell short ball into the line for Bobby Firma. Hold the ball at the 40. Third tackle. 27 seconds to go the first half. We're at the 40 of Manly. Oliver Pascoe to the left-hand side. Jaden Campbell, he's going to get rocked in the tackle at 33. 21 seconds left. Get up. Oliver Pascoe. Josh Paxton. Chris Randall. Zane Harrison steps on the inside. Gets the ball away to Keanu Kinney. That's going to be offloaded to the ball. Hit the grass. Jansen Talmadge taking the 44. Fifth tackle. Oh, boy. Fit tackle. Are they going to go for a two-pointer? No, they're going to go put that ball up into the air, sky high, and Jason Saab catches it. That's half-time. Well, a very low-scoring first half here, guys. I need a drink. This is a intense game. It's an intense game because Manly have had so many... I can't wait for these stats. These stats actually excite me. You know what's funny? Before I was a content creator, before I started doing these stats at halftime every week, I used to hate maths, man. I hated maths and I hated stats and all that type of stuff. I was always English. Now, I'm actually excited to look at the stats because I'm telling you, the Titans keeping them to 4-0 in this first half is actually really impressive defensively. Their attack sucks ass. The Titans on the attacking end sucks so bad. It is just awful right now. But you have to expect this with the youth and the young spine, the fresh spine that's only been in for a couple of games now. They've only had 2 games together as a spine with Oliver Pascoe, Zane Harrison, Jaden Campbell, and Keanu Kinney. At the moment, I'm not expecting greatness out of that immediately. But the defense this year has been so superb comparatively to what it has been in recent years. Now, people will not give that the full due respect because they will still say you still conceded a lot to the Sharks, you still conceded a lot to the Knights, even though that game was just awful from both teams. And that was a blowout late in that game too, mind you, which entirely could be possible in this game. But again, even if you give the 4 points that the Titans have conceded so far in this game, they got a 272 against. The Dragons are 367 against. The Storm are 314 against. The Eels are 379 against. The Bulldogs are 296 against. The Raiders are 309 against. The Broncos are 283 against with 1 extra game, mind you. The Tigers are 269 against, so we've just gone behind them, but that's also, we're on the same amount of games played. We've had an extra half played now. We were behind them before this game started. The Cowboys at 272, so now we've just gone to equal with the Cowboys overall. And better than the Knights defensively too, with half a game less played. You've got to respect the fact that the Titans as a club have definitely improved on their defense. The only biggest issue is that the attack still sucks. The attack has regressed, not even still sucks. The attack has regressed dramatically. The attack hasn't been as good in recent years as people did claim with the Titans. They were still like 4th worst for attack, even though they still scored 66-6 against the Warriors a couple of years ago and 48 points against the Broncos and had some big scoring games. But at the end of the day, consistently speaking, they weren't actually that great of an attacking team, but they had their moments, which is what you've kind of seen this year as well. But they've just been so awful on attack and then have that Eels game in them. You know, so it's going to be interesting. But let's get into these stats here at halftime, guys. Obviously, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We are live for every single game regardless of how it's going. And we've got Rabbitohs Cowboys tomorrow, and hopefully that's a good one. But right now, we're in the thick of a really, really cracker game, in my opinion, anyway. So Manly 4, Titans 0 here at Brookie. Blake Wilson, the try scorer for Manly, and they missed the conversion, whilst the Titans have not scored a try so far. Now, possession, 61% possession to Manly, 39% possession to the Titans. 61% possession is insane. That is insane. And yet it's still only 4-0. If you're a Manly fan, you're saying, what is happening right now? If you're a Titans fan, you're saying, shit, man. We're actually in this game. If you can put together some form of attack, you can win this game, Gold Coast. You can, absolutely. Because you're getting smashed in regards to possession. Absolutely slaughtered. But yet you're only down by less than a converted try. One converted try would be a lead for the Titans, despite having 39% possession. You know, that is really impressive. Time of possession, though, look at this. 25 minutes is usually what you're looking for. This is why this game is so intense, because there's not many stoppages. 17, well, it was 19. Now it's gone down to 17 minutes and 35 seconds for Manly to 13 minutes and 44 seconds here for the Titans. It's now updated to 56% Manly, 44% Titans. It was 61%. Now it's updated. 56% is still gigantic in Manly's favour. But 17 and a half minutes to the Titans, 13 minutes and 44 seconds. Guys, we're over 31 minutes of time and possession in this game. 25 minutes is the threshold. You'll usually see an average for a good amount of possession at being 26, 27. We've got 31 minutes of gameplay in this game. 17, 13 is 30. Yeah, over 31. That's amazing. We're getting a really good game here in regards to possession. Now, the completion rate, here's a tale of two stories. 80% is what you're looking for. Manly, 88%. Incredible. 24 from 27. They're not making errors, so how are you not scoring? The Titans at 66%. That is pathetic. 12 from 18. That is pathetic. It's just simply not good enough. You are not even you're not at 80%, but you're even below that at 68% now, but you're below 70%. That's poor. You have every opportunity to come back in this game. You have every opportunity to be in this game if you can just hold the damn well ball. 68% is not good enough. 88% is incredible for Manly. You go to the runs, 104 runs here for Manly for 844 run meters. So they are 160 run meters behind the 10 meters an average per run that you are looking for. Whilst the Titans, they're at 83 runs for 631 run meters. So they are 199 run meters behind the 10 meters an average per run that you're looking for. So Manly are still doing a little bit more with the ball when they've got the ball. Obviously, on pure metric alone, they are up by about 213 run meters. If you give those extra 21 runs to the Titans, they're probably only still going to be down by about 40 to 50 though. So it's not too far in regards, but still Manly with the ball have been doing more, and even if it was an equal amount of ball, Manly would still be doing a little bit more with the ball there. We go to the post-contact meters, 290 for Manly, 257 for the Titans. That's with now 19 less runs. I'd be pretty happy to say the Titans would be above 300. I think you can get 43 post-contact in 19 runs. I think you absolutely can. So I'd be pretty confident to say with the equal amount of ball here, I'd be pretty confident to say the Titans, 87 now, so they're 17 runs behind. They're 263. They're only 27 run post-contact meters behind. I'm telling you that the Titans, if they had the equal amount of ball, they'd probably be above the 300, so they're probably winning the post-contact. That's a pretty good sign. But the run meters, they're losing in. But the post-contact, they're actually probably winning in if you give the equal amount of ball. Now, line breaks is 1-1. So defensively in this game, beautiful. But the issue is that for Manly, the Titans don't have a good attack, and they've shown that in recent weeks. So is it Manly's good defense or is it Titans' bad attack? And I would say right now that Manly have been really good in forcing us down into our own end. But on the other side of the field, I wouldn't even necessarily back in it being Manly, and I'd look at it being the Titans because that's what they do nearly every single week. You know, but at the end of the day, one on line breaks is actually pretty impressive over the Titans because they can easily get 5 line breaks put past them. Tackle break 16 to Manly, 13 to the Titans. That's not that bad. Individually on a statistic, that is pretty good for both teams. Very good for Manly and pretty average and normal on a good level for the Titans. They can easily be at 24 missed tackles. They're at 16 right now. You're pretty happy with that. Average set distance. This tells you everything you need to know. And this is what I was saying in regards to post-contact and whatnot and how it's quite close in regards to run meters. 25 meters and below is pathetic. Turn the stream off. 25 meters to 30 is disgusting. 30 to 35 is underwhelming. 35 to 40 is hitting the marker. 40 to 45 is great. 45 to 50 is fantastic. And 50 plus is essentially perfect. Well, how about this one, right? So the Titans have knocked the ball on. They've had 15 completed sets from 21. Manly have had 24 completed sets from 27. So we're 71% now to 88%. So that impacts the average set distance because you're dropping the ball, and that will reduce your average set distance. Well, Manly are at 31.27 in the underwhelming, getting close to the disgusting category. They are not getting anywhere near enough meters out of their sets as you would be liking. 31.27 with a lacking error rate is not good at all. That is really bad. The Titans with a significant error rate are at 33.08. So they're actually beating out Manly by nearly 2 meters per set, still in the underwhelming category, but with a healthy amount more errors, which is reducing that average set distance. So the Titans without their errors are actually probably more so around the 37, 38, maybe 39 area for the most part in this game, which is beating out Manly by about 6 to 7 to 8, but the errors is what's crushing that average set distance. So I'm pretty happy with that from the Titans, despite the fact that it's still in the underwhelming category, and they are up by about 2 meters there, despite all those errors. Now, the average play ball speed, both teams in the average category here, 3.19 and below is extremely fast, 3.2 to 3.39 is fast, 3.4 to 3.59 is average, 3.6 to 3.79 is slow, and 3.8 and above is extremely slow. Good luck to people who don't understand all these numbers, because obviously I'm speaking quite fast now because we're going to get through them at half time. But yeah, I am speaking really, really fast here to get these through. So 3.58 seconds here to Manly. That is average. 3.51 seconds here for the Titans. That is average. Pretty similar rate. 0.07 seconds in front for the Titans is solid, but it's also not too much different. So both teams just completing their play the ball speed at a pretty normal rate here. Offloads is 8 for the Titans, 5 for the Manly Seagulls. So getting up there for the Titans, a pretty normal rate for Manly. You go down to the kick defusal, 100% here for Manly, 36% for the Titans, and we go to the effective tackle percentage, and there you go. That proves everything you need to know here for the Gold Coast. So 85% and below, this is an individual metric, but also it represents the stats right now in regards to the score. So 85% and below is awful, 85% to 88% is underwhelming, 88% to 90% is hitting the marker, and 90% and above is essentially perfect. Manly at 87.91%, so they're not actually hitting the marker right now. They're still just in the underwhelming category, but it's still close enough. It's still close enough to being really solid. 160 tackles made is right on the border of the 160 to 180 typical tackles made in the first half. 13 missed tackles is under the average of 15 to 17 by 2. That's really good. And then the ineffective tackles for Manly is at 9. That's above the average of 5 to 7 by 2. It's not great. It's pretty poor. So they've had 22 bad tackles in the first half with the typical amount of tackles made. That's why the 87.91% there. But overall, you're not really complaining, but it's still not quite there. Whilst for the Titans at 89.67%, they're so close to being in a perfect category. Tackles made is 217, well above the 160 to 180 typical. They've had to make 37 more tackles than the average. They've had to make 57 more tackles than what Manly have had, but yet their missed tackles is only 3 more at 16, which is the average of 15 and 17, right in the middle, and the ineffective tackles is the same at 9. So average of 5 to 7 on the ineffective tackles to 9, average of 15 and 17 for the missed tackles to 16, but again, Manly 3 less missed tackles, same amount of ineffective tackles with 57 tackles less made. That's very impressive there from the Titans. It's very, very impressive. Manly are still only 3 missed tackles away from being even on the Titans despite having to make 57 less tackles. That's very positive for Gold Coast. The negative play though, and this is where you're losing the game because this is putrid. This is where you are losing this game. If you limited these errors, you'd probably be in the lead. You would probably be in the lead. 3 and below is really good. 4 to 6 is average. 7 above is awful. 5 errors for Manly, normal. What is 9? What is 9 errors Gold Coast? What is 9 errors Gold Coast? What is that? That is pathetic. That is the only reason you are not leading in this game right now, because everything else suggests that you could actually have a chance in regards to being in the lead right now. 9 errors is disgusting. That is not acceptable. Everything else is great. That is not acceptable. Penalties conceded is 3-2 against Manly. The ruck infringements is 3-1 against the Titans, and the inside 10 metres is 2-1 against the Titans. So overall, on a collective infringement level, from penalties to infringements to 10 metres, that's 5, that's 7 against the Titans, and that's 5 against Manly. So the Titans are also getting, the more calls against them. They're all correct from my perspective today. I'm not complaining about that, but it's 7-5 against the Titans so far in regards to the discipline factor. But the errors is what's really crushing the Titans here. 9-5, it's just not acceptable. Everything else, you look at across all the stats, the second half's getting close, starting up again here, but they're down on possession. The completion rate's not good enough, but the run meters, they are actually really, really close, considering if they do get those extra 10 meters, those extra 10 runs to equal out the 104 to 94, they're probably roughly around the 780-ish or so, which is only about 60 meters behind Manly. The post contact with the extra 10 runs would be above Manly, in my opinion. Line breaks are the same. Tackle breaks is very good, considering the Titans have made 57 more tackles. Average set distance is literally better for the Titans. The play the ball speed is slightly faster. The offloads is better for the Titans. And again, the defense is better for the Titans right now. It's just the errors. It's just the errors. If you limit your errors, you can win this game, Gold Coast. You can win this game at Brookvale. You are 6-6 for a record at Brookvale throughout the history of the club. It's going to be an interesting second half. Obviously, head-wise, you're still going with Manly, but heart-wise, I'm going to back in the Titans here, and I'm going to say, based on the statistics right there, the Titans can absolutely win this if they can find any form of attack. If you can find any form of attack here, you will win this game. It just comes down to if you can handle the pressure, which you did in the first half. Can you handle the pressure into the second half with 57 more tackles made? So, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Titans walking back out in the field. Same Manly. Ty says, playing like the Panthers in 2024. The Gold Coast Titans said something. I missed the first half. How the Titans going? Very good defensively, attacking-wise. So defensively, we've been very good. Attacking-wise, we have been just simply awful. Just awful. But it's a great game right now. It's a statistically great game, and it's a low-scoring grind. Titans are in this game, man. They are in this game, but it comes down, can they handle the pressure? Young spine. Can they find the moment to break him open? There's been a couple of plays where they broke him open, but they just couldn't put the clinical touch behind it. They're only 6 points away from taking the lead here, despite the fact that they got monstered in the first half of the possession, but yet a lot of the stats do show real positive signs here for the Titans. Aussie Rob says, I'm nervous for the second half. Yeah, look, it's going to be interesting, man. Like, I'm fully understanding and aware of what can happen here with Manly running away with it. But statistically, it doesn't show that's the kind of game. But I also know what second halves are usually like for the Titans. Hopefully, they've got a sniff here. Hopefully, they do pull through and find a way. I think Manly should be disappointed with that first half. They should have put a bigger score past the Titans for sure, but the Titans kept holding out. And Manly did look a little bit lackluster in regards to the attack for the most part. Tiger Woods says, I put $5 in the Titans. Hopefully, man. Nelson says, Foz should have some insightful tactics since he played with all these guys. Yeah, but Josh Hannay's the coach, now not Des. So, like, sure, but Josh Hannay's the coach, now not Des. Jeremy says, can't see Manly 13 plus, boys. Titans won't keep making mistakes. Listen, I'd love your confidence right now in regards to that. But the Titans will start off with the ball here. Second half has started. Josh Patchen to the 15 on first tackle. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Come on, Titans. Bring it home. Find a way. Just find a way to get past this pressure from Manly. Second tackle here for the Titans at the 20 to Jensen Talmapio. Someone says, one day when your support pays off and Titans win a title, it'll all be worth it. Just had my Villa win their first title in 30 years here in Europa. Living on Cloud 9 for this game up Manly. For this game, don't care about your thoughts, but everything else is fine. I'm very well aware, man. Just remember that I got to see Man City win for the first time in 44 years back in 2011-12. And, I've been able to, and I saw us win the FA Cup also against Stoke, 1-0 back in 11-12. But the point of the matter is, no, that was 10-11. But the point of the matter is I know how it'll be more so for the Titans for sure, because I've been through like the week-to-week process of it all compared. But I know that it'll all be worth it one day. That's why I just ignore all the knobs who just say, it'll never happen, because anything can happen. Leicester won the Premier League. The Cubs won for the first time in 108 years. The Sharks won after 50 years. The Western Bulldogs won after however long. Cleveland Cavaliers won for the first time, 2016 kind of deal. Like it can happen, and those franchises at some points of their history have been absolutely horrific. So I know that one day, I've got to hope that one day it does happen. But regardless, I'm here for the community, man. It's not even necessarily about winning it, but if we win it, I think God's looking out for me, man, because I won't survive that night. Fifth tackle here for Manly at the 45. Serpent says, if you weren't streaming the games, how many per week you reckon you'd watch apart from Titans games? I'd still probably watch a game a day. I wouldn't watch some of the Fizzle Fest, though. Like, if I wasn't, I wouldn't watch Dragons games for starters, or Eels games. A lot of the bottom teams, you know what I mean? But I watch every game, and I enjoy it. I actually love that I've been able to get into it through the fact that I do every game here on the channel, and I appreciate that I'm able to stream every single game. It's a great luxury to have. So, Bo Firma, he'll bring this ball to the 30 now on third tackle. So there is hope for the Wars. There is definitely hope for the Wars, mate. You're in second position right now, and you play the Panthers next week. You won't go to first, but you still... 1 second right inside Jalen DeGroot. Taking up to 35, full tackle. A little bit of an opening there. If he got that ball away, they would have been away down the sideline with Jensen, but he just didn't get it away. Josh Paxton now at the 40, fit tackle. Bit of a grind to start off this second half, which is what the first half was. And Jaden Campbell's going to put up a pretty basic kick there that goes to the 25. Not an amazing kick, and puts Clayton Faulalo onto the attack early, and he'll be at the 35 on first tackle. Back to the footy. Aussie Rob says, I'm definitely disappointed about the first half, yeah. Jason Saab now at the 44 on second tackle. Anyone from the Titans who missed on Origin, probably not the time to be talking about this right this very second. Manly now at the 50 on third tackle. It's crazy the Cubs waited 108 years. Yeah, someone was born in 1909, would have died in 2015, lived a whole healthy 106-year life, and still didn't get to see that team win the pennant. Fourth tackle now at the 30. All because of a damn well goat. All because of a damn well stupid goat. Screw you, Murphy. Fifth tackle now at the 25. If you guys don't know about that, Google it. Google it in regards to why the Cubs didn't win for 108 years because of a goat curse. So the fifth tackle, 55-metre game from Manly, that was very good. Luke Brooks is going to put this ball up to the 10. A lot of pressure here. Knock on from Ben Trebojevic, I'm pretty certain. And, yeah, knock on from Ben Trebojevic. Titans ball at the 10. Not the time, Nikhil. Not the time, bro. Mitchell says, too bad there's no hope for a certain team that's playing. Okay. Guys, let's get this back to rugby league. Let's get this back to this game because obviously not really... Like tomorrow, happy to talk about other things. It's just in this game, really want to keep it as heavily about this as possible. Philip Sami now brings his ball to the 20 on 25 or so on second tackle. Me too, community of sports fans and alpacas. Gotta love the old alpaca. It's a damn well alpaca, not a llama. Phil Sami. It's a big dog, mate. Third tackle here at the 40. He's knocked the ball on, and we don't have a challenge either. And that's the 10th error of the game for the Titans. You're losing this game on errors. You are literally losing this game on errors. You are quite literally losing this game on errors. And mind you, the only try Manly scored was off the back of Jaden Campbell kicking the ball out in the full. It is just a loose carry there from Phil. It is. It is just a straight up knock on there for Phil Sami. So even if it was a challenge, they would have lost it anyway. The only try Manly have scored have come off the back of Jaden Campbell kicking the ball out in the full. Outside of that, Manly have really done nothing with the ball so far. But if you keep giving them errors, they will do something with the ball. It's a big dog, mate. That's a big dog. It should be a citizenship requirement to watch that video 50 times per day for a week to really understand Australian culture. Nathan Brown, he'll be at the 30 on second tackle. Second tackle here at the 30. They go to the left-hand side, off to Jamal Fogarty. Then out the back into Luke Brooks, and Luke Brooks will be taken down here at the 22. Third tackle. Jake Simpkin to Jake Trebojevic. Trebojevic now, he'll be at the 15 on fourth tackle. Hold him out, boys. You've done so well defensively so far. Hold him out. Jake Simpkin. Brooks kicks it through. Is that touched by a Titan? Yeah, it's going to be a dropout. So Brooks gets a result out of that one. He's quite fortunate to get a result here. I put $20 on GC at halftime based on your halftime breakdown. GC 4-1. Well, it's a value bet. It's not a guarantee for you by any means, but it's a value bet based on the stats that I read out, yeah. And it's a good chance if they can hold this defense, but it just comes down to them holding the ball, man. Jaden Campbell, he's going to kick this down to the 45, and Manly will bring it out to the 30 through Kobe Hetherington on first tackle. It's the first drop out of the night, by the way. I can't believe Manly have only got the one line break. Commentary just brought that off too. It's actually crazy. Manly's second tackle now at the 24. They roll it back to Jake Simpkin. He'll get to Jake Trebojevic, and Trebojevic now gets it across now to... I can't remember what his name is, the number 11. He's coming in for Olakuatu today. Jackson Sherab, I think it was. Yeah, Jackson Sherab. Oh, Manly going to score. Clayton Faulalo. Well, look, that's going to happen, lads. It's going to happen. Like, I'm not surprised by that. When you give up as many errors as the Titans, you are going to concede. When you give up as many errors as the Titans, you are going to concede. That is going to happen. Manly, for the most part, they don't even deserve it. But when you give up as many errors as you do, both tries for Manly today have come off the back of a kick out in the full from the Titans, and also a knock-on just before that allowed Manly to have the attack and possession, and they're right here. And then they get the short dropout, or they get the dropout, and they score. It's going to happen. It's very understanding. If you know anything about rugby league, 10 errors in a game, honestly, the Titans should be down by 30. But they're not because their defense has been good, but if you're going to keep giving opportunities to the opposing team, they're going to eventually score. And that's what has just happened. That's what has just happened. So 8 minutes gone here in the second half. Olivia says, I'm waiting for one person to come back. I asked him a question, then he disappeared. Proud of Titans defense regardless. I am proud of the Titans defense regardless, but they deserve criticism for the errors that they are having. They are losing the game on errors. Going outside for a herbal inhaler, Ty says. Yeah, I'll use my herbal inhaler. Like, the game's still there, but again, just the errors are stupid, mate. They really just are stupid. They really just are stupid here. But Ruben Garrick, he's got 558 points. Most points for Seagulls at Four Pines Park. Jamie Lyons second. It's unforced errors also that are the kicker. Yep, 100%. So that is going to be a conversion, and it'll be 10-0 here to Manly. I hope that doesn't hit them and rock them too hard here, man. I really hope it doesn't. You've done well defensively today. I know it can break away when you go down in the dumps, but you're your own worst enemies again in regards to the errors, dude. Because, again, unforced errors. The kicker, Jaden Campbell, had no pressure on him, and he kicked the ball over the sideline the full. YHMD says, I smell upset. I'm a Wars fan, but I'm always rooting for the Titans because of you, bro. No Diddy. I appreciate the support, mate. Look, we're still in the game, but again, unless they reduce the errors here, man, I really hope that Manly drop the ball here on this set, because usually teams drop the ball after points. We find that a lot. It happens a lot, so hopefully it happens here. If Manly score the next try, then it's done. Right now, it's still only 10-0, but the Titans' attack is just really poor. They need to find some creativity. They need to find something, because it's just really, really lethargic, and nothing ever eventuates from the Titans' attack. But the defense can only do so much, and then when you're giving up those errors on the attack, essentially, you're just going to give those opportunities to Manly to score and opposition teams to score, and that's why everyone will beat you if that's the case. So right-hand side, Jake Simpkins going to be taken down here at the 40 on fit tackle. Marlene says, low-key feel for you, bro. Seagulls playing bad. Seagulls aren't playing bad. Manly aren't playing bad. It's just the Titans playing defensively good. That's an insult to the Titans' defense by saying Manly playing bad. Like, Manly aren't playing exceptional, but also the Titans are forcing them to not play exceptional in regards to their really good defense so far in this game. But we also don't know what Manly are doing defensively, because, again, the Titans' attack has been so poor that I'm not seeing anything defensively from Manly. It's all coming from the back of Titans, just really poor play. I think that's really harsh to say that Manly are playing bad right now. They're just not playing amazing. And that is largely in point due to the fact the Titans are defending their line really well for the most part. Adam Mahol will get this ball to the 45 on 4 tackle. 10 minutes gone in the second half, guys. 30 minutes to go of the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. And the Titans, Jaden Campbell. Why are you being a dickhead for no reason, Cryptog? What's the point of being a dickhead? So Luke Brook is going to get the ball here after another error from the Titans, mind you. Dyson, a fine line there, brother. 0 tackle here at the 42. Edson says maybe he's a Titans fan, Olivia. I don't know. So first tackle now for Manly. They're going to be at the 50. Another error from the Titans, though, man. They are literally costing themselves again. Yeah, Cryptoc's been timed out. You're lucky if you come back, to be fair. You've just been a dickhead for no reason. Second tackle here at the 40. And they'll go to the left-hand side. You'll come back, but just so stupid, man. And Manly will be taken down here at the 35 on third tackle. A shocking attack, Barnes. It really is. It's pathetic an attack. Defensively, they've got all the positivity in the world, but attacking-wise, it's just horrific to watch from the Titans. And Manly get the offload away. Third tackler at the 35. Faulalo. Jaden Campbell gets the pick up off at the kick, and he gets the ball at 35. He loves picking that ball out of thin air, Jaden Campbell. Saves us there because I don't know where the fullback was, and that's why he kicked the ball over the top. But Titans with the ball now at the 40 on second tackle. What is lacking the most, mate? Halves or forward combo? Metcalf would look nice in a Titans jersey. Disagree. I don't think that Metcalf is a great attacking half. Third tackle here at the 50. I think the most that is lacking is the youthful spine. It's just so young and so inexperienced in Oliver Pascoe and Zane Harrison and Keanu Kenny and Jaden Campbell. And they're just really lacking in regards to that direction. Zane Harrison underneath. That's a great offload. Pass underneath. And geez, Chris Randall gets locked down to 30. Penalty. Come on, we need that. We need that. Good stuff, Chrissy. Good stuff. Titans will take the quick tap here. Titans take the quick tap here. Titans take the quick tap. Take it at 10. First tackle. Come on, Gold Coast. Just find a way. Please put together a good attacking set here. Please. You'll keep yourselves in the game and there'll be a chance. Jaden Campbell underneath. Oh, for fuck me drunk and call me Stacey. Another knock on from the Titans. Oh, dude. It's under 12 shit. It's under 12 shit from the Gold Coast. It is under 12 shit from the Gold Coast. It's under 12 shit in regards to holding the ball. It is under 12 shit in regards to holding the ball. It is so ridiculous. Yeah, I was seeing just about enough out of you today for Marlene. We'll see in 5, bro. So that's going to be a knock-on over the Titans. It'll be Manly ball here at the 10. Yeah, Olivia's just hitting him. Yeah, I get it. Catch him, Marlene. Brenton says, Ali, if you're watching, we'll see you tomorrow. Don't send me messages. So Manly with the ball here at the 10. And they'll get this ball to the 15. You finally get yourself into a good position. You knock the ball on for the 12th time today. Jake Simpkin, you're letting them off the hook, mate. You're just simply letting them off the hook. Third tackle now for Manly at the 30. And there's one thing I noticed about the Titans, that whenever someone gets a line break, they don't have support players. Yeah, Jaden Campbell did that before. JC did it before, and no one was there, and we would have had a try if someone was following him up. Barnes, this is painful now, mate. This has been painful for 20 years. Fifth tackle, 16 years. Fifth tackle now for Manly at the 40 on the Titans side of the field. Nathan Brown goes to Luke Brooks. And Luke Brooks is going to get this ball to the 10. Jensen will catch it and he'll be taken down here at the 15. Why, Jimmy said, I don't get why they feel the need to rush when they're only down by 10. Yeah, they are. They're only down by 10 right now. There's still so much time left in the game. But this is what you're going to get from a youthful spine, a youthful team, man. Expected better from Curtis Moran there, though. He's been a great signing this season, but that knock-on is so crucial. Third tackle now at the 20. I go to Bo Firma, and Bo Firma now to the 30 on fourth tackle. Firefox says, seriously, another knock-on. I think there should be a market on sports for how many knock-ons the Titans do. You bet their overs. 1,000,000% agree with you, man. 1,000,000,000% agree with you. Fifth tackle, like Manly were very, very beatable today and are very, very beatable here today. Manly haven't, like they've been fine without being great. They haven't been bad, but they just haven't been great. And the Titans have had every opportunity to find a way to win this game and still do have every opportunity to find a way to win this game, but yet they keep knocking the ball on. Sundo Fitzsimmons says, have a fire and a beer on me. Yeah, appreciate you, Sundo. Appreciate you, man. Noah says, Titans are shite. Your mum's shite, mate. Fourth tackle now for Manly, and they're going to be at the 45 on the Titans side of the field. 26 minutes to go here of the game. Jake Simpkins going to go to the left-hand side of Nathan Brown, and Nathan Brown's going to bring this ball to the 30 on fifth tackle. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So they're going to kick this ball down here to the 10 where Jason Saab gets it, goes out the back. It's going to get to the 20. Manly get the offload away. Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty now kicks his ball down into the corner where it will be grabbed by Oliver Pascoe. Splashes bell to ass. This has not been a bell to ass game at all. Are we watching the same game? Yeah, Olivia's timing me out. This has not been a belt to ask game at all. If I'm a Manly fan, I'm quite disappointed now this game's played out. As a Titans fan, I'm impressed how this game's played out in certain aspects, but I'm also incredibly angry at their constant knock-ons and drop balls and errors. As a Manly fan, you would not be saying bell to us, and as a Manly fan, you would not be overall impressed with a 10-0 scoreline 55 minutes into a game against a team in second last. Are we serious? Fourth tackle now for Titans at the 22. And Oliver Pascoe goes to Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell's going to run this ball to the 35, to the 40. He's run the ball pretty well here today, JC. Zespi says, honestly, Dragons right now would beat this Manly team. Well, that is one of the most ridiculous comments I've maybe ever seen. So Manly are going to get this ball from the 15 to the 25. Clayton Fa'alalo, and he'll be at the 30. Dave says, why do people rage but enjoy the passion, guys? They're just being dicks for no reason, bro. It's just because they've obviously got nothing going on in their own lives that they feel the need to come on here to the stream, even though I'm being pretty open and honest about the Titans today. But unfortunately, their lives are so sad, man. But they're quite regular here on the channel too, so they obviously watch the channel quite regularly and understand that I'm being quite fair to my team and the criticism and whatnot. But they just want to be pieces of shit for the sake of making them feel better in their shithole lives. Ben Trebojevic is going to be taken down here at the 50. Completion rate, 69% for the Titans, 91% for Manly. Manly completion rate, great. Titans completion rate, just awful. Fit tackle now at the 35. Exactly right, Aussie Rob. Manly doing nothing special on attack, just Titans errors. You're 100% right. Jamal Fogarty is going to put this ball down to the 10. It's a good kick in a good area, but Keanu Kenny goes up and grabs it, and he's going to get away from a couple of tacklers here, and then he'll be taken... No, he's going to keep going here. He's at the 20, and he'll be taken out of the 22. And his Titans beating themselves, as per usual, yeah, unfortunately. So they go to the left to Phil Sami, and Sami's now going to bring this ball to the 30 on second tackle. And there's another knock on. You couldn't write it. You couldn't ride it. You couldn't ride it. Phil Sami now with 2 knock-ons. Dragons, I hope you're excited. That's another knock-on. We don't have a challenge to challenge it either. Phil Sami's frustrated, wants to challenge it. Yeah, well, we lost our challenge when Bo Firma dropped it cold. And mind you, that is just a drop ball there from Phil Sami. So if you challenged it, you would have lost it. That's the 13th error of the game. That's the 13th error of the game. He's just lost the ball there. Well, he does kind of regather, but at the end of the day, they probably still would have called that as a knock-on. They probably would have, but like overall, it's just putrid from the Titans in regards to their error rate. It really is. So Manly here at the 30. All the positivity that you just really get for the team just goes out the window. First tackle now at the 30. Yeah, Sammy's going to the Dragons next year, Aussie Rob. He's already signed for the Dragons. Second tackle, and Taniela Pasek will be at the 18. This is U6 again, I think I just heard. No, it wasn't a 6 again. Second tackle, Luke Brooks, short ball into the line, and Jackson Sherab is going to get rocked by JC. You know, besides that kick out in the full from JC, I haven't minded him today. So they go to the left-hand side, and good hit there from, I think maybe Chrissy Randall. Yeah, it was. Fourth tackle here for Manly, 12 metres away. Jake Simpkin, Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty gets it up to Ruben Garrick, and Garrick is going to get... Brimson at least makes the tackle there. Fifth tackle now at the 5. Garrick rolls it back, goes out to the left to Jamal Fogarty. Jamal Fogarty gets a good kick to Manly, but far out. Another knock-on from the Titans, and it's a 0 tackle set for Manly at the 8. You couldn't ride it, lads. You couldn't ride it. Why are you putting your hand out to knock that ball on there? What? So there's concern here for Clayton Fa'alala. God bless him, bro. This Titans team is baffling. Is baffling. 0 tackle here for Manly. They're going to be 8 metres away here from the line. Gregor says, I'm frustrated being a Titan supporter. They can't win games that aren't there to be won. Error count is ridiculous. Yeah, this game is absolutely there to be won, Grego. And that's the most disappointing thing. This game is absolutely there to be won. Their defense was immaculate in the first half. And yet, as per usual, they will at least their heads haven't dropped yet, but I'm waiting for theirs to drop. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for this game to blow out and be a 30-0 loss. And it's going to be a penalty on report here against the Titans. They're thinking about going for the 2 here to make it 12-0 from the sideline. That's an interesting call. Tells you a lot about the mentality, Manly, if you're going for the 2 here from the sideline. But I'll take the respect, I guess. From the sideline, big call. But yeah, you know, Grego, it's really frustrating because, again, the defense really turned up here today. And the defense, for the most part of this year, has actually turned up in a lot of it. But yet the attack just is so dribble. Josh Hannay, man. Look, it's still very early. You need to fix this attack. Yes, your defense has improved. Yes, you've brought in a really good defensive a coach from Newcastle, and he's obviously locked in this defense. But attacking-wise, sort it the fuck out. And you just have to be simple said like that. You need to sort it out because right now, this is pathetic attacking-wise. They have got 13 or 14 errors in this game. A very winnable game. Every time you've been in position, you have dropped the ball or you've taken the wrong option. I don't know what is happening in regards to this attack because it is not improving. It is regressing. The defense is improving every week. The attack is regressing. Last week, the Knights blew it away in the second half on the back of the heads dropping. And again, if Manly score one more in the next 5 minutes, I'm telling you, this will blow out to a 30-point game. Manly will get the kick, so it will be a 12-0 ball game. So 20 minutes to go here in the game, folks. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It is a 12-0 ball game. Aussie Rob says, you keep me cool very well, mate. Yeah, we do, mate. Like, at the end of the day, I'm very understanding and aware of rugby league. And I'm very understanding and aware of my team. Mitchell's hitting someone for being a knob. Yeah, Splash is gone. You've been hitting, brother. Brenton says, Manly taking the 2 is a bit soft. Well, it makes it a 12-0 ball game, so, like, I get it. I do think that Manly fans probably would have fancied going for a try, but again, the Titans defense has been pretty good today for the most part. Arius Lights another week of starting by, but only has played him for 30 seconds total. What is the point of this? Agree with it. Agree with it, man. 20 minutes to go here at a game, and Manly will get the ball here at the end goal. Gregor says, I swear a few years ago, although Titans were bottom 4, their attack was a top 4 type attack. wasn't. It was a falsity. I can understand where you're coming from because of the 66-6 of the Warriors and also the 46-18 against the Broncos and games like that. But for the most part, they still had their games where they lost 40-0 to the Sharks the week after. So it wasn't actually a top 4 attack. It was still 4th last for attack. I mean, I know what year you're talking about and the couple of years you're talking about. We were pretty consistently still bottom 4 for attack, but just occasionally in a couple of games we would go on and score massive scores, and it provide a falsity, and people would think the Titans attack is something that it really isn't. Nowadays, it's gone even worse. Yeah. So the Titans had the attack in them. Now they don't have the attack in them, but they didn't have the defense. Now they've got the defense, but Keanu Kenny gets this ball here at the 20 and will jiggle around. They get taken down to the 20 here on first tackle. So first tackle of the Titans inside their own 20. So it was a bit of a falsity, mate, but they had some game-breaking ability. But then again, look at this year. You know, the Titans have been awful on attack, but yet they still scored 52 past the Eels. That should tell you a lot about Parramatta this year. But that's what the Titans can do. They can find a way to break you open occasionally, but they're not consistent on the attack. Exactly right, Jam Kite. If we can stop the errors, we can win. But the thing is that the errors just keep on coming every single week. The Knights game last week, the referee's going to stop the clock here for some reason. HIA for Ben Trbojevic, I think. Yeah, Ben Trbojevic is coming off for a HIA here. Well, it would have been soft, but like technically it is shoulder to head. The attacking coach for the Titans, I'm actually not even too sure. I know obviously Benny McDermott is our defensive. I would assume it's probably Josh Hannay. I could be wrong. I actually don't even know who the name of our attacking head coach right now. Can someone Google that for me? I'm not around as I should actually know that, but I don't. I should actually know that, but I don't. Fit tackler at the 50. I would have assumed it was Josh Hannay, but so I'll kick this ball down to the 10. And Clayton Faulalo, he will be taken at the 15. Stephen says, how many drop balls? Yep, this is pathetic. This isn't a first-grade team. No confidence at all. They should just play touch footy for training. Okay, let's just clarify here. It's not a first-grade team attacking-wise. Defensively, they've been absolutely a first-grade team here today. Attacking-wise, though, absolutely right. Edson says they don't have. Yeah, I would assume Josh Hannay is the attacking coach. They don't have one at present. Yeah, there you go. They need to get an attacking coach. And I swear, if I ever hear the name Adam O'Brien, I'll lose my shit. Taniela Pasek will get this ball to the 45. Titans are taking their attacking tips from the Bulldogs right now, Ty, rather than the Dragons. Fit tackle at the 45. And they go to Jamal Fogarty. And Fogarty's going to put this ball up here. It's a good kick. It's a hard kick here for Keanu. He's going to let it bounce. And, Jason Tamapo's got the ball. He's got away here. Very lucky for the Titans. Keanu, follow him up. Follow him up. Gets the ball to the right hand side. Jalen de Groot at the 40. He sets back onto the inside. He'll be at the 30. That was so lucky. That has turned into an awful misfortune for Manly based off of an amazing kick from Jamal. Left-hand side now. Left-hand side, they give it to AJ Brimson at the 20. Okay, please. That is a massive momentum change there. It's unfortunate for Manly. It's very unlucky for Manly. But Titans, please find a way to break them apart here. Moeki Fotuaika, he's 10 metres out. If you can score here, it's only 6 points. They go to the right. Short ball into the line. 4 metres out from the line. 4 tackle, Jalen de Groot. Please don't knock the ball on here. Please don't knock the ball on here. They give it to Zane Harrison. Zane Harrison at the 15. Cooper Byers on the field. Jaden Campbell now. He's going to kick this ball through. Bo Firma chasing it through. This should be a dropout. Could be tried. No, it's a dropout. Jaden Saab knocks it dead. Brenton says, don't even mention that name, Blaze. Who? What name? Says Brad Davis, but said he's just overseeing it. I don't know if Brad Davis is our attacking coach. I know Brad Davis. I know he's a part of our coaching system, but I don't know if he's the specified attacking coach. Yeah, Hannay was the attacking coach for the Sharks. That's why I was saying, Hayes, that I thought it was just Hannay. That's why I couldn't think of the name of our attacking coach, because I'm pretty certain it's just Josh Hannay. All right, so Titans will... Jason Saab gets the short dropout. Yep, pathetic. That is just how the cookie crumbles with the Titans. It's just how the cookie crumbles. They don't get the ball, and now Manly drop the ball. It's going to be Titans' ball here. Jalen de Groot gets it, and then Manly get the ball at the fucking 30. Holy shit, Gold Coast. Oh, dude, they are rage baiting. Have you called Manly knock on originally? Thank gosh they've said Manly knock on originally. That was rage bait. That was pure rage bait from Manly. That was pure rage bait from the Titans, sorry. So I'm very grateful they've called a Manly knock on here earlier, but that was pure rage bait. So Titans will get the ball here at the 20. Follow up your players. Follow the ball. Watch where the ball's going. Thank gosh they've called this as a knock on Manly first. Exactly right, Edson. They get momentum and then it screws it. Absolutely. 15 minutes to go here of the game, 20 minutes out. You kind of need to score here. And if you score here, you got a chance, but I still don't back in the attack. It's just like the Dogs. Titans, Jaden Campbell. He's going to run this ball to the 10. Good run from JC. First tackle. Find a way here, Gold Coast. Find a way. That's a 6 again for sure. Yep, thank you. 6 again. Oliver Pascoe, AJ Brimson. He's going to go so close. He's half a metre short of the line. First tackle. Manly still in the, really close. Not a 6 again as well. Oliver Pascoe, he's going to be taking out 4 metres out from the line. Second tackle. Oliver Pascoe, I can tell that he's playing with a bit of a niggle right now, a little bit of an injury because he's not moving as cleanly as you would like. Cleese Haas, he's going to be 10 metres away from the line on third tackle. Third tackle at the 10, and they're going to go to the left-hand side to JC. Over the top, flicks it to Philip Sami. Come on! Philip Sami with a try. Big kick from the sideline here. 12-4 with a kick to come. That's a beautiful pass here from Jaden Campbell. Very similar try to what Manly scored for their first try. That is a beautiful pass to Philip Sami on the corner, and it's 12-4 with a kick to come. This is a beautiful pass here. Nice pass over the top. Really beautiful floater, and then Phil Sami to come back on the inside and score in a corner. Love it. What a pass from JC. Come on, game on. Need a conversion here, though, from JC. Really need the conversion. Really need the conversion here. Try confirmed. You always wait for that on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You always wait for that. Beautiful. Okay. Need this kick, though, JC. Need this kick. Mitchell says, how good are the low-scoring close games? I'd like a lot more if the Titans could find a win, mate. I'd like a lot more if they could find a win. 12-4 here with 13 minutes to go here of the game. Need this kick here from the sideline, however. WHMB says, we're in with a chance, mate. I'm a fellow Titan supporter tonight. Yeah, appreciate you, WHMB. 13 minutes to go of the game. Need this kick here from JC, though. Really, really need this kick here from JC. 13 minutes. It would only be 6 points. Really need it. It's just our bogey team. It's where we always play like shit against the Titans at home. It's a 6-6 record at Brookvale, yeah. 6-6. Titans have 1-6. Manly 1-6. So 13 minutes to go here of the game. Come on, JC. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Curl it in. Fuck me. Come on, man. Get the kick. Oh, it's going to be 12-4 here with 13 minutes to go of the game. Oh, he's missed the kick. 8 points now, the difference. Damn, bro. It's moments like that, bro. You're working the game and now it's still an 8-point game. Oh, dude. 12 and a half minutes to go here. Come on, man. Still need 2 scores now. Either way, we would have needed 2 scores to win. Titans now will have the ball. They'll bring this ball to the 15 to the 20. Good run here from Mawaki Fodawaker. Maybe Ennis or Scott Prince for attacking coach. Don't get Scott Prince anywhere near my club. Left-hand side, Titans now. I know the history, but also he's been speaking about regret being with this club. So, no thank you. Third tackle now for Cooper Byrne. He'll bring this ball to the 40 now. 12 minutes to go here of the game. Come on, Gold Coast. Just find it. Find it. Zane Harris out of the left-hand side. Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell to counter Kinney. Counter Kinney at the 40. He's got left-hand side to Jalen. AJ Brimson. AJ Brimson runs his ball to the 45 on 4 tackle. Kind of glad we took the 2 now. Yeah, that 2 actually works out beautiful for Manly now. Otherwise, it would still be a 6-point game here. Zane Harrison off to Adamaho. Adamaho, get the offload away. He's still going here. Hasn't been tackled yet. He'll be at the 40. He'll get the offload away there. Luckily that we didn't drop that ball just now. Khalees Haas, he's at the 40. Can he get the offload away? He's looking for it. He can't get it. Fifth tackle now for the Titans. That's going to be 6 again for sure. That's 6 again for sure. Come on. That's massive there. That is massive there from the Titans. Get a 6 again there. That's a big ballsy play, though. Massive, massive ballsy play from Luke Summerton. So the Titans now on second tackle, 15 metres out. Second tackle, 15 metres away. They go to the right-hand side of Cooper Bye. Cooper Bye, Zane Harrison, short ball into the line. Adam Aho gives it off. Titans knocking the ball on. You can't write it. You can't write it. You can't write it. You can't write it. You cannot write it. You cannot write the amount of errors that are in this Titans team today. Manly are so beatable today. They are so beatable today. Every single time is a knock on. Every single time you knock the ball on. Every single time. This team is so beatable today. But we knock it on and knock it on and knock it on. I'm sorry, Keano. That's on you. That is a good offload here from Adam Aho that goes straight to the hands of Keano Kenny. Knocking that ball on there is unacceptable, as it is every single time. That is like the 15th error from the Gold Coast today. That is like the 15th error from them. It pisses you off, man. 10 minutes to go here at the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I'm looking forward to not being like this tomorrow with the Rabbitohs-Cowboys game. But it pisses you off every single time. It's an under-12s team for holding the damn well ball. You are taking on a team today that is very beatable. Manly second tackle here at the 24. It's an incredible offload as well. It's a great offload there from Adam Aho. Keano Kenny needs to hold that ball. Needs to hold that ball. Fourth tackle here for Manly at the 33. Oliver Pascoe comes off with a HIA. That's a big loss, but obviously Somerton did well to get that 6 again just then. Nathan Brown now at the 35 on fourth tackle. Now go to the left to Jake Trbojevic, fit tackle. Levi says, as a Manly fan, I haven't been impressed. If the Titans have halved their errors, it'll be a different scoreline for sure. 100% agree, Levi. 100% agree. Not even trying to disrespect Manly there. When I'm saying this about Manly, I'm not even disrespecting Manly. I'm just saying that they are beatable today. All the Manly fans in the chat are saying how beatable they are today. But the Titans have had 15 plus errors in this game that keeps giving opportunities to Manly. The 2 tries that Manly have scored here today, a Jaden Campbell kick out in the full, and also the knock on at the 30, I think it was from Philip Sami, that they scored in the corner. They go to the right-hand side to AJ Brimson, then off to Adam Aho. That's a 4 pass, isn't it? No? Okay, they didn't call it. Probably lucky there. Our best attackers are Titans errors. We've been average as shit. Someone says there's a Manly fan. I agree with you. Cooper Bye now. He's going to run this ball to the 45 on Manly side of the field. 9 minutes to go here. Game's still there to be won, but I'm telling you, these errors are just ridiculous. Moeki Fodawaker. He'll go at the back now to Zane Harris and then off to a great... AJ Brimson taking out the 35 through a good tackle from Jake Trbojevic. Luke Somerton with a quick play here and fit tackle. Zane Harrison's going to put this ball up into the air. Needs some good pressure here, but nobody's there at the ball. And Clayton Faulalo gets a free hit at it. He gets a free hit at it. Take him over the sideline, please. Take him over the sideline, please. No, they don't take him over the sideline, please. That is unbelievable. How is Faulalo, in a moment like this where it's 12-4, you're on the attack, how is Faulalo not being touched? The ball goes straight to Faulalo and then he makes a 30-meter break. How on earth is not a single Titans player even within remote vicinity of where the ball is being kicked there when it was a high kick to the 10 and Faulalo catches it cleanly and runs 30 meters? How was that even possible? They go to the left-hand side, 4 tackle now for Manly at the 45. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous here from the Titans when it comes to any kind of work rate on the attack. 4 tackle here at the 40. They go to the left-hand side. Brandon Wakeham to Luke Brooks here at the 35. He'll be taken down here at the 33 on fit tackle. Manly, what I'll say is take the 2 points and run from this. But like at the end of the day, you absolutely deserve this 2 points based off of this attack from the Titans. And that's actually a really good take there from Keano Kenny under great pressure. They all just looked at the ball, Sundo. Rosa says, always wasting any momentum we get. Diabolical. It really is just diabolical, man. Chenza Talmapio, he'll be at the 15 on second tackle. No, Barnes. No, we're not doing that. We're not giving the excuses on they're too tired for defending because we have seen this every single week at every point. They've had 15, 16 errors in this game throughout the entirety of the game. You can't say they were too tired in the first half. And if so, well, then where's the stamina? Where's the endurance? Where's the stamina coach? Where is the man to get these guys fit and going for 80 minutes then? No, I'm not going to give that excuse. Cleese Haas, knock on Adam Aho. Knock on Adam Aho. Knock on. Knock on again, bro. Knock on again, bro. You're off your fucking head, Gold Coast. You are off your head. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful at this point. It is disrespectful that we waste our time on this team at this point. It is disrespectful that you knock the ball on every single set. It has happened all game, every year. It is disrespectful at this point. And I'm gonna rip into them on my Instagram, and I know they'll see this too. I don't give a shit. It is disrespectful that every single time you touch the ball, you knock the ball on. It is not coming from Manly pressure. It is not coming from Manly. It is coming from you. You need to wake up to yourselves. Congratulations on some defense. Congratulations on defending well here today. But when you're playing like an under-12s team in regards to holding onto the ball, you are going to be criticized heavily for it. You are adults. We're not fucking children. Go out there and hold the ball like a normal team would. This is putrid. It is putrid. I'm so angry at this team. This is pure anger. This isn't disappointment right now. This is pure anger at the absolute bullshit that we are seeing in regards to holding the ball. Manly, you should score right now. You should score and you should take this game away. There's no point even holding out hope in regards to this team performance right now. They go to the right-hand side, Jamal Fogarty, Clayton Faulalo. He'll be taken down to the 5-4 tackle. Oh, man, I'm livid. I'm livid at this Titans performance in regards to holding the ball today. Livid. Jamal Fogarty, he'll get taken down 5 metres away from the line, 5th tackle. Livid. Jake Simpkin to Brandon Wakeham. Luke Brooks kicks it through. Keanu Kenny gets it. And Keanu Kenny, can he get away? Can he get away? He'll be at the 25, first tackle. 6 again over the Titans at 25. 5.5 to go. I'm not holding out hope for the game. If we find a way to win, it's a miracle. 5 Foxes, week after week, this bullshit, even as a neutral, filthy place. Yeah, but I'll be here next week, and I'll be here the week after. You know, at the end of the day, the fans have been here long before the players, long before the organisation, long before everyone here at this club, and the fans will be here long after them all as well. And that's why we react like this. They don't like this. They won't like that I'm calling out this right now. They won't like it at all. But I don't give a shit, because at the end of the day, you need to be doing better. Knock on Titans. Knock on Titans. Knock on Titans again. You're off your head. You're off your head. 5 minutes to go at the game. You're off your head. You're off your head. Another knock on from the Titans. WHMB says, my heart aches for the Titans faithful, mate. If I didn't spend all my spare money on piss, I would donate to you. Sorry, mate, I'm broke, so I can't help ease the pain a little. There's no expectations of people donating to this channel. If people can, they can. That's great. I appreciate it. But you don't ever have to feel like you have to pay to be part of this channel. This is just a channel where we talk rugby league. We love it. We enjoy it. It's passion. Obviously, Titans, it gets the craziness out of me. The other games, we get as passionate as we possibly can. This, unfortunately, I apologize in regards to the swearing, and I apologize with how hard I have to go, but at the end of the day, they deserve to get this harshly done by. And if any Titans fan comes out and defends this Titans performance today on the attack, you are just as much off your head as this team, and you will be a part of the reason this club will never, ever, ever be successful if you do not hold them accountable for the pathetic play in regards to holding on to the ball. And it comes from experienced players too. It's not coming from debutants like Zane Harrison. Has Zane Harrison knocked the ball on today? Has he been ground on the attack? No, but is he the one knocking the ball on? No, it's not. Is it Oliver Pascoe who's fresh into this team? No, it's not. It's Philip Sami. It's Bo Firma. It's AJ Brimson. It's guys that are here every single week for the last few years. So that's why they get as heavy criticism, because you've been here long enough to do better. Manly, the left-hand side here, they go straight on through the line, and luckily that goes over the sideline. Awful pass from Josh Felitti. That's why they get so much criticism. It's not like this is under Josh Hannay. This has been the same thing from certain players for years and years and years and years. There is no wonder, AJ, that you do not play for Queensland right now. There is no wonder, Bo Firma, that you do not play for Queensland right now, because this is horrific. Defensively, congratulations. But you're going to see Titans fans who come out and say 12-4, and defensively, this has been an amazing game from the Gold Coast. That's the thing. This criticism is purely for holding the ball. Every single week, it's about holding the ball. Defensively, I will sit here and tell you this has been a great game from the Gold Coast. This has been a really, really good game from the Gold Coast on a defensive level. Bo Firma, if you drop this ball, he offloads the ball backwards. I actually would have walked away. If he had dropped that ball there, I would have walked away. Adam Mahola is going to take him down to the 35 on third tackle. And I'm also going to sit here and say, they do care. They do want to play well. They are trying, and they're arguably trying too hard. It's still not acceptable. It's still not good enough. Fourth tackle here at the 45. So they go to the left-hand side here. Jaden Campbell gives it off to Zane Harrison. Zane Harrison gets a quick pass. They go Phil Sami. Phil Sami is going to bring this ball now to the 35 on fifth tackle. So they go to the right-hand side, Jaden Campbell. And Jaden Campbell's going to put this ball up in the air with 2 minutes 17 to go here. And it's going to be allowed to bounce, and Manly get the ball at 20. And they lost the ball. Titans ball. Okay, be quick. Be quick. Be quick. Jake Pikes says Siebes is available. I'm not even responding to you. Commissar says, how Manly have only scored 2 tries against a team that refuses to complete a set isn't good enough either. Absolutely agree, Commissar. But Titans' defense has been really good here today. But the attack has been diabolical. The attack and holding onto the ball has been absolutely diabolical. And he says, all good players. I think you represent all fans. You just show your passion and frustration on camera. Correct. It's just, yeah. Everyone's like this. It's just that, yeah, that's definitely a knock on here from Luke Brooks. So they're challenging it. They'll lose this challenge. WHV says 2 minutes, mate. Let's finish strong. Hopefully, man. You know, hopefully. But Like, this is what's so hard, because you're going to see fans who say this was a positive result. And it's like, defensively it was. Attacking-wise, it needs to be crucified, bro. But defensively, absolutely, this is a great result. Hate to even bring it up, but do you think it could just be down to the quality of roster for the Dragons? I see that roster, and I don't think any coach will make a drastic difference. Same case. Okay, well, Josh Hannay, change it. Well, then Josh Hannay, change it. He's already put in Oliver Pascoe. Loved him. He's put Zane Harrison in. Okay. He's put JC the 6. That's fine. I'm not complaining about the spine. The spine is still fresh, youthful, and young, but they're not the ones knocking the ball on for the most part. Titans ball here 20 metres out. It's not on this youthful, fresh spine. They are not getting a great deal of attack out of it, but they're also not the ones knocking the ball on. Jam Kai says, if they keep going like this, nobody's going to waste their money going to Las Vegas. They need to wake up themselves. I'll be in Vegas regardless, man, because I love my team. I love my community, and I'll always be here week in, week out. But the criticism is going to happen when you're going to perform like this. Titans now going to be 10 metres out here from the line, first tackle. Experienced players need to step up. Absolutely, Aussie Rob, but they're the ones knocking the ball on. Bo Firma, Phil Sami, AJ Brimson, you name it. They're the ones knocking the ball on. Jaden Campbell, they're 15, 10 metres away from the line. Bo Firma with the ball at the 10, second tackle. Summerton, he goes to Cooper Bye. Cooper Bye, short ball to the line for Mikey Fodawaker, and Fodawaker's going to be 3 metres out from the line, third tackle. Out to Zane Harrison. Zane Harrison, short ball into the line for Adam Aho, and he can't get the off-lead away. He probably should have got it. He gets the off-lead away there to Jaden Campbell, JC, Cooper Bye. Cooper Bye runs this ball strong, and he'll be 2 metres out here from the line, fourth tackle. Minute 17 to go here. Should be 6 again there. Should be 6 again. He's got hands all over him. Don't know how that's not 6 again. Jaden Campbell kicks this ball through, and AJ will score. AJ will score. Well, you've got to be very quick here, Titans. You've got to be very, very quick. AJ Brimson, I think, has scored here. They're waiting. They're saying try time. Okay, so 12:80 with the kick to come. Well, you got 56 seconds to pull off a miracle here, Gold Coast. You've got 56 seconds to pull off an absolute miracle. We need an absolute miracle here. 56 seconds. The kick isn't even that important because I don't think we have a 2-point field goal kicker in us. Unless JC can kick a 2-point field goal. I don't know. Jason Sub. Yeah, try time, AJ Brimson, definitely. Okay. Good kick, JC. Kiwi Knight says, flogged them with basics over and over. Drop players not performing. Look what it did for Bronson and the Dogs. Bronson? Oh, Bronson Cherry. Okay, yeah. All right. Now I'm very glad they took the 2. Yeah, the 2 is very important now for Manly. So try confirm. Titans, just take the quick kick now. Just take the quick kick now. It's not really that ultimately important. 50 seconds to go. JC, just whack at it. Just whack at it. 47 seconds to go. JC, hey, please kick the ball. Hey, JC, hey, please kick the ball. Hey, JC, there's 41 seconds to go here. 40 seconds to go here. 39 seconds to go here. Keep the ball. Thank you. 2-point game. Would have been nice if you did that 15 seconds ago. 35 seconds to go of the game. JC is going to have to try and take a 2-point field goal here. Kogamus, did you skip the 2? No, but I would have just taken a quick kick. If it missed, it missed. If it got it, great. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why they're slowing this down as if like this isn't AJ Brimson try. It's cleanly an AJ Brimson try. 1 knock on 2 late. Absolutely, Mark. The 2 tries to Manly come off a kick out of the full from JC and the knock on from Phil Sami. That's the 2 tries directly in this game from Manly. Zane has a big boot, doesn't he? Maybe Zane could do a 2-point field goal. You never know. 33 seconds to go here. They may not even get a chance to, though, because there are 3 metres out. They're going to have to throw this ball around right now. They go to the left-hand side, off to Keanu Kenny, and Keanu Kenny's going to be taken down to the 10. 25 seconds to go here of the game. They're too far away. They need an absolute miracle here. They need an absolute miracle. Cleese Haas, 15 seconds to go. We're doing a hit up. With 14 seconds to go, 85 metres away. We're doing a hit up with a forward, 85 metres away, 9 seconds to go. Right-hand side, Zane Harrison with the ball up to Keanu Kenny. Keanu Kenny's got a little bit of space. No, he doesn't. 4 seconds to go here. That's a high tackle penalty, surely. That's going to be the end of the game. You're fucking kidding me. You are actually... You're serious. You're serious, Titans. You're serious. On 3 plays. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. You're down by 2 points. You run a play to the 10 metre. You run a forward to the 10 metre. You run out to the right-hand side, get tackled to 4 seconds to go. You know why? Because we also took a kick for 15 seconds. Congratulations on losing by 2 points, but you still lost this game yourselves. You lost this game yourselves. No game awareness at all. You're absolutely right, Highlanders fan. The kick out in the fall that leads to a try. This has been a great defensive game from the Titans, but this attack and the way this game has played out in regards to the errors absolutely deserves to be roasted. Manly were well and truly being able to be beaten today. Manly were nothing special by any marker, and you lost this game for yourselves again. Again and again and again and again. And that's how you end the game. That's how you end the game there, Titans. That's how you end the game. And the most frustrating thing is we'll have fans that'll celebrate that game. They will. Let's go have a look at these errors for the Titans. Let's go have a look at them. 18 errors. 18 errors. An awful error count is 14 above 18 errors. 18 errors. Well, someone says, we'll take the 2 points, but different story of the Titans, half their errors. 9 errors from Manly, 18 errors from the Titans. They literally halved the errors of the Titans. Cockabus says, you just have to laugh. You do just have to laugh, man. You do just have to laugh because we will have people who defend that game. We'll have people who defend it. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I'm going to put a pretty scathing Instagram post up about this. And I can't wait for all the Titans fans to come. I'm surely Titans fans don't defend that. Surely. Firefox says the Titans could have won if it wasn't for all those bloody errors. Million percent. Aussie Rob says, I'll take the 2 points, but not impressed by Manly tonight. Look, at the end of the day, man, take the 2 points. You deserve it on the back, and this is not something you want to hear, but you deserve it on the back of the fact that Titans don't deserve it. You, Manly fans, deserve this win on the back of the Titans not deserving it because the way they handle the ball is disgraceful and it comes from the experienced players. Kiwi Oz says, love your passion, bro. Hane should get you to have a talk to your team along with coaching and management. They should feel the passion face to face, but they should know. But that's not the case, man, because this club hates this. This club hates, and this happens actually across all NRL. If you ever hold your team accountable in any sense of the word, in any fashion, you criticize the team, they will absolutely despise you from the outset. If you criticize them at 1 second, whether it be a player, whether it be a part of the organization, whether it be anything, it doesn't matter. They will absolutely despise you. It happens at other clubs. It happens with me at my club. The relationship isn't spectacular because I will call this shit out because they think it's all happy dandy daisies. They're getting paid and that's as good as it basically is. They think that they feel it themselves more. Fuck right off if you think that you feel it more than the fans. Like straight up. Fuck right off to anybody who thinks inside this club that you feel it more than the fans. If you're the players, you feel it. The fans, we feel it. The organization, you feel it. But as soon as you start thinking that your feelings and emotions are more important than anybody else's, that is the issue. My feelings and emotions are not anywhere near nowhere above everybody else's. I am just another fan, just like the players are the players, and just like the organizations are the organizations. We are always all entitled on the same level to feel this way. The fans are going to have a different perspective how the organization's going to have, and the players are going to have a different perspective. They all come together as one. That is the community of what a club represents. As soon as a club starts thinking that they have the right to their emotions and their feelings and that the fans are wrong for how they feel, you can fuck right off and you can go to another club if you feel necessary. If you don't want to perform here and you don't want to play to work at the highest level you possibly can for this club, please go. Please go. Because that today was outrageous. They need to fix this attack. They need to fix the holding of the ball. You are 12 years old. You are playing like 12-year-olds holding the ball. Ahmad says, so frustrating when you defend like that, but you keep shooting yourself in the foot. Absolutely, because we should be having a whole different conversation here today. The conversation right now should be Titans unbelievable defensively, because defensively, considering the last couple of years, it's been a major improvement. Thank you, Ben McDermott from the Newcastle Knights. Thank you for coming across, McDermott, and helping out the defense of the Titans from the Newcastle Knights. You have been amazing for this club in regards to reducing the amount of points that are being given against us every single week. But also, Josh Hannay, you are an attacking coach. This is putrid. Sort this shit out. It's still very early in his tenure, but sort this shit out. I'm not blaming Josh Hannay, but I'm saying sort this shit out because this is your responsibility. You need to be held accountable for the fact that this club needs more in regards to attack. I'm not saying that these results are ultimately due to Josh Hannay, but it is his job to figure it out. It is his job to figure out what is happening right now. Gregor says, I'm a Titan supporter. This is beyond pathetic now. I don't even get upset over losses anymore. It's beyond being sick of it now. I get upset because, again, I feel for people like you. I feel for people who are Titans fans who accept mediocrity as celebration. And I'm telling you, you go into the groups, people will say we lost by 2. And that is how we've been conditioned. I don't blame the fans for thinking like that, because that is how the fans have been conditioned from this organisation over years and years. You've been conditioned to accepting mediocrity as a success, making 8th place as a losing team, losing percentage team with a losing minus points differential was celebrated one of the best years in Gold Coast Titans history in 2021. That is celebrated as one of the best years. You have been conditioned to thinking like that. And when I have a conversation myself to the Gold Coast Titans, like I have a genuine conversation privately with the club, they tell that the fans should be grateful. I've said this before. The fans should be grateful for that just because they made the top 8. Well, okay, that's congratulations. So we made the top 8. We lost in the first round. Mind you, we've won 1 finals game since 2010, which was our only finals win in the history of the club. We've been in 2 finals since then. We've also won 2 wooden spoons since then. And the 2 finals, we lost in both those games to the Broncos and then in heartbreaking fashion to the Roosters. And both of those seasons, we did not have a winning record on the season to make the top 8. It was a bad year in regards to the quality across the competition. So I'm not going to sit here and accept the mediocrity that this club tries to push onto you. I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to tell it how I feel it. That doesn't mean that anybody else is right or wrong in regards to how they feel about how I'm talking, but this is how I see it. And how I see it is that I don't give a shit that we lost this game by 2 points because you held the ball like 12-year-olds. And if you get offended by that, that's on you. Hold the ball. Could I do better? No, but I'm not a professional rugby league player. I just watch how every other team goes. We watch every single team play. Someone hide Cryptok from the channel. I can't be bothered with you. We watch every single game here on this channel. Every single game here. I know how a rugby league team operates. I know that teams can hold the ball. The professional players can hold the ball. It's really simple stuff. It is really, really simple stuff to hold the ball and not make 18 errors. But the Titans, they make it look really simple to do that. If you have problems with the attack, it's a youthful, fresh spine, and you can understand that. But again, they should have won this game today. Gary says, thanks for the stream again. See you on the next one. Get around you. Shot themselves in the foot, Stephen. Absolutely. Ahmad says, would you make any changes? I feel By's ready to play way more minutes. By should be playing way more minutes. Pasco is amazing. Needs to be re-signed ASAP, 100%. Stick with the spine, but why do they feel they're so disconnected? So fresh, so young. Zane Harrison is getting his first opportunity in the competition. JC moves to the 6. You need to wait a little bit. Keanu Kenny needs to do more from the fullback. That's his position, and he needs to do more. He was trying today, but it just didn't work out. And Oliver Pascoe's doing great in the 9, but they're still coming together as a spine. Josh Hannay, it is your job. It is your responsibility to sort this shit out. It is your responsibility to sort this shit out. So next week, the Gold Coast Titans, who do we play? The Titans next week in round 13 will play the bye. So hopefully we win that game. In round 14, they play the Broncos. They go to Suncorp to play the Broncos. Well, I don't know about Payne Haas. I don't know how many players are in and out of that Broncos team, but until proven otherwise, this team has a shit ton of a long way to go. They have a shit ton of a long way to go. You better be in it for the fight. But anyway, I'm going to jump off for now, guys. I'm going to kick back. I'll be back for the Rabbitohs versus Cowboys game tomorrow. We'll obviously be a lot more chilled then and be able to just sit back and enjoy a bit more. This is how Titan streams go, lads. If we win, it's amazing. If we lose, this is what happens. And especially in this fashion, it's infuriating, but it is what it is. We will still be here every week. I still support it because I love the community. I'm from the Gold Coast and I will always support them. But you have to understand that during Titans games, you are going to see me at my very best and my very worst. But that is just how this goes. So, look, luckily we got a bye next week. Luckily we got a bye. The Titans will definitely not be the favourites in the next game, Retro, and they won't be until proven otherwise. 12-10 full time. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe for new round TLC for the Rabbitohs Cowboys game tomorrow. Thanks for watching.